Once again, we are joined with my little brother, Arch, and Mike.
Oh, never heard him.
And I have a Servo Skull plushie sitting next to me on the computer. It is very, very cute and surprisingly big.
Yeah, usually they're child skulls.
He's actually bigger than Nurgle. Than the Nurgle plushie that you saw last time you were here, Arch. And that wasn't a small plushie.
Oh, that cute little fat fuck?
Yeah. Which I'm giving to you on the next visit. I'm kind of drowning in plushies now. I think it's become the fan base's thing to just fill the house with plushies. Got a couple of cute Godzilla ones, too, for the little one. So cooperative mode. Oh, they've changed that. That's neat. How do I get you in? Okay. Okay. I gotta copy this.
Yeah, you gotta send us the... Yep.
I made sure not to show it on the screen.
What are you sending that to me for?
You're not gonna play?
I was gonna watch.
Oh, okay. Let me share screen. Oh!
It allows me to do...
That's why my fucking Discord was fucking up on this computer earlier. It just had an update.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because I was wondering why it kept claiming I was in call with you. I'm like, we're not in call anymore. What the fuck is going on? Right there. Fill your head with plushies. You can't fall or drop things on your head and hurt yourself. You know, it's been 2 weeks since I fell? Last time? It's fine. I think 2 weeks.
We have like a day counter thing.
You were on call with me when I came back. I don't remember what day it was.
No, but I'm saying should we have one of those things like at work, like had this many days since the last accident?
Yeah, I feel like we should.
Then we can put bets on it.
I almost hit my head on the car today because of the sound it was making when I was as soon as I opened the hood up. Scared the shit out of me.
Congratulations, you've made it to reset the clock.
The problem is, Arch has seen how klutzy I am in person.
It's in the bloodline.
Yeah, no, it is. You're just as bad. What's the new DLC? We have all the ones out right now. Rich Asshole Simulator. Yeah, basically.
They did do a DLC release, but I don't remember specifically what it is.
How many days before, Okay, to be fair, that actually hasn't happened. Oh, you're right. You're right, that was last month. I forgot about that, Cal. It took me a minute. Because it hasn't happened on the main channel. It's only happened on the new channel. Gotta confirm. Alright. Oh, I should put Sachi on the screen. Give me a second.
That is hilarious. You literally are every other character.
I am not good with being in control of too many things.
Oh my god.
You would not be a fan of XCOM.
I almost put porn up on the screen.
Sheesh.
Yeah, no, the thing switched to the wrong image really quick, and I'm like, uh-oh.
YOLO.
I need to actually separate things better. Why are we in a redness? What is going on?
I think you're stuck in the fog of war. There you are.
Here I am. It's been a while since we played this. So I'm back as the rogue trader, which means I have to get... Arch, I have strawberries in the fridge for the joke!
Excellent. We don't have to kill that many children today.
That's right, we have strawberries this time. And cream. I think I have some whipped cream. I'll have to look when I get up. I forgot my drink, though. Alright, so I'm gonna be honest, I do not remember what the hell we were doing.
There is a journal, I believe.
There most certainly is. At current, we are on your home... Well, not your home world, but your throne world.
I was gonna say, we're on Space Donald's again? I remember that part.
So,
We need a Space Donald logo. I'm gonna get some of the artists to do that.
I'm Ratso. Suck it.
We need to do another Rogue Trader campaign. Like, actual game campaign.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that was fun. I wish we had recorded the last one, though.
The one with you and Kim, or...
No, we got that one on recording. The one with, the one that, Mike was in, that he kept throwing you off. Because you went silent way too much. So you can't even hide that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Which game was this?
The one with Ratso?
He's rats, though. Oh, yes.
I regret not recording that on the laptop.
Technically, it's the second one with Ratso, because I just transplanted him in there.
Yeah, because Ratso was our character from Starfinder for so long.
I always keep my options
Every chance
open.
he gets to play Ratso, he's gonna do it. So do we go into the mansion?
That's up to you.
I can't remember if we... Where is our journal? Jay. Feel the faithful. Let's see. So we have a few of these. Has entered in a trade war with competitor in the cold trade. Okay.
Coldness of space.
Lord Inquisitor servants have been buying up top quality plus steel and transporting it to the unknown location, while the nature of the Lord Inquisitor's secretive grand scale manufacturing operations remains unknown. The names of those who are assisting him are uttered with great respect. That is not the quest, that's the context. I'm stupid.
We call him Sir Dix-a-lot.
Okay, here we go. Rot. A new, particularly aggressive gang has set up shop on Footfold, showing no fear of either the Liege or Rogue Traders. Well, we need to go kill something. Is it worth taking a closer look at the belongings of those killed by the Anvers and searching the other evidence? A note found on the body of one of the Anvers leaders mentions Sector 2. So we need to head to Sector 2, I guess. Did you just run the fuck off without me?
Let us not
I
dawdle.
can think of it, Lord Captain.
Then where are you?
Definitely not looting shit.
Really? Really, you're not looting shit right now. Why are you on the beach then? Are you playing? Are you building sandcastles?
Sand babies.
Are you stomping sand babies again?
It's so fucking absurd.
It is, but now I just picture it.
Did you notice your servo skull wandering around behind you, screaming your fucking name?
Oh, that's new. Where did that little shit come from?
He's
Oh,
your
he won't come
companion.
near me.
He's following you. He's locked to the character model. Like, move around, you'll see him follow. See?
Yeah, that's cute.
Every little bit, he'll just, like, start screaming about how amazing you are. Which, this one was the... Long live rogue trader Sachi von Valencius, rightful successor to the warrant of trade and the von Valencius protectorate, loyal servant of the Imperium of Man, unvanquished.
Oh, the next one's Warp Fuckery. That's gonna be a fun DLC.
Always keep your eye on the
I
prize.
love warp fuckery, as long as I don't turn into a chaos.
Well, we did watch something with Chaos Marines today. That was fun. What were they? The Iron Faction? That we watched?
I think that was the what was the original one, Arch, that was involved in the Horus Heresy? They wear like that black armor, iron something.
The original fuckers were literally the Black Legion, but they were the Sons of Horus before that.
No. Well, they were one of the ones that was aligned in the Horus Heresy, but they weren't the ones under Horus. I forget what they were called.
Oh, big yellow fuckers, the Iron Fists?
Might have been them, although these guys were more like black and silvery. There's a skin for them, I know, in not Rogue Trader, in Space Marine 2, but I can't remember which one, what faction of Chaos Marines they are. They look like they're wearing like all the big fucking like teapots and shit.
One of them has a Minotaur head.
Is there money to be made?
Well, there's a holy shit, because if it's a minotaur. Oh, okay. So the minotaur head that you're thinking of, that's literally the symbol of corn that's strapped to that guy's hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's literally the symbol of corn that is on that guy's ears. It's dumb as fuck. What's the silver one look like, Mike? Is it like silver or is it like green?
I'll get a picture of it.
Definitely not green. It's like silvery black with like yellow decals on the shoulder pauldrons. There's like a black and yellow like pattern on some of them.
Let me get an image from the short film. There it is.
Yeah, if you can show me an image, I'll be able to fucking...
Though they looked a lot darker in the actual thing.
Oh god, where was that? Was that in the channel general?
No, it's in the private DMs. I'll put it in general, though, so that you can see it easier.
Oh, there it is. Oh!
They talked about iron a lot. That was the whole thing.
So, yeah, so that's Perturabo's fucking legion. That's the Iron Warriors.
Okay. I have no idea what that means.
So Purdy boy, Purdy the shit sticker. Perturabo was like one of the most Lex Luthor ass fucking Primarchs that you could imagine. He was an arrogant fuck of a cunt stain about everything, and he was also a huge fucking nerd. He was the siege specialist, if I remember correctly, to the Crimson Fists fucking, or not the Crimson Fist, god damn it. Imperial Fists. That's who I'm fucking thinking of. The Imperial Fists were like the defense specialists. They're the ones who built the walls of Terra and all the fucking like Terran fortifications and all that shit. Perturabo was supposed to be like the fucking siege master. Then Rogel Dorn got a hair up his ass about him and fucking assaulted over and over. Well, I think it was actually Rogel Dorn's kid, that little shithead who started the Black Templars.
Yeah, Black Templars.
I thought you liked the blueberries.
I like the blueberries too.
Can I get the door open? No.
It's over here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, very quick. This is our planetary governor. The person we're going to talk to. This is our planet. Your planet. Your planet. But this is the shithead who's been running your planet in your stead, who suddenly started screaming about, like, killing all the fucking people outside. She also has a hate boner for Urilit, the fucking Keebler that we have here. She's got a pet psyker who's a cunt.
Well, I feel like torturing somebody. Abelard, get the boots ready.
The door guard bows obsequiously. Lady von Valencius, we are most delighted to welcome you as our guest. Would your ladyship prefer to speak to the governor alone or with your entourage?
Are you joking? I always go with my entourage. I bring my bitches with me. I went to the wrong door.
She's got to get a lead up. Let her do it. Let her cook.
I always come in fashionably late.
Just don't look it.
Shut up,
You just
Abelard.
came in harder than Bing Crosby at Christmas time.
Greetings, your ladyship. How may I be assistance? Tell me more about Giannis. Giannis is a remarkable world, both in terms of its vast potential and in terms of the work that was carried out to transform it into an agri world? Agri world. How's
Agri world.
I tried. has ruled on Janus for many generations, and each new governor has without fail contributed to the planet's taming.
Lord
Yes, well,
Captain, I don't think...
you haven't done Jack and Dick, have you?
Lord Captain, I don't think we should trust somebody who can't pronounce Agri-World to run the Agri-World. It seems like a problem.
I like when Schwarzenegger became the governor of California.
Can you do a Schwarzenegger, sis? Come on, can you give me a...
I can't! Bro! Hungry World! That's as good as I can get there.
Agri-World.
The Hungry World. Oh, God.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
We've recorded for 15 minutes and it's gone off the rails. Because I can't say words properly. Can I make
Hey,
her
look,
sound more
neither
weaselly?
could Arnold, and look at what he accomplished.
Dick and nothing?
Hello, Leon.
Look, I'm
Welcome.
sorry, but the movie career has some weight. Just a bit.
I thought you meant as a politician.
He was actually probably the last decent governor California had. Then it just got worse.
This is true. This world was once a wild planet full of xenobeasts and utterly unsuitable for growing anything. To this day, despite our best efforts, Janus regularly rebels against us. Earthquakes, tsunamis, the emergence of the new pests and weeds, not that kind, that invade the arable land. Sometimes I cannot...
Take ahead.
Damn it. Let me finish the sentence first. Sometimes I cannot help but think that this world is endowed with consciousness. The consciousness of a capricious and stubborn child who likes to spoil everything that we have achieved. I think we've already talked to her.
I held the exhale in case I coughed so you could finish. That feels amazing.
Yes, we have talked a little bit to her.
This world's a real dump. What the fuck is wrong with you? If you are speaking about those of our circle, then let me assure you, there are enough noble families on world to keep boredom at bay. I frequently host guests, your ladyship, and my servants arrange suitable entertainments, from our parlor concerts to private executions of traitors who break imperial law. When can I shoot her?
At any time you like, Lord Captain.
So who's this combat? Okay, no, so that's all the same. Okay. Right. Note to self: I don't want to talk to her again unless I have to.
Yes, Lord Captain.
I always keep my options open.
She is rather dreadful. I think I'll have her replaced.
I could go get my muff-kicking boots.
Absolutely. You have a boot for everything.
I do have a boot for everything. Lord Captain is generous enough to supply me with 1,000 boots.
Wonderful.
Where are your boots for telling your kids you're disappointed in them?
Well, technically those are the muff-kicking boots. You see, some of them...
in footwear is a good thing to have.
Exactly. Lord Captain, your advisor is very wise.
He is. That's why I keep him around.
We're definitely not running off to steal shit. Excuse me.
No, absolutely. Please do.
Like, is it a steel-toed boot, or is it really just a boot that's specifically designed to kick people in the balls in the worst way possible?
Surprisingly, it's toe shoes.
Do I want to know why you had ballet slippers? I saw them in your room. Where the fuck did I drop them?
Lord Captain, what I do on my private time is quite succinctly private.
Well, if you dance, then I demand to be able to see it. Fuck, where did I drop that? Give me a moment.
I can guarantee you.
There are snowshoes.
They're just tennis rackets.
That's what they look like.
Don't destroy my dream!
Where the fuck I dropped it and I lost it. No, fuck. I hope Kiwi doesn't find that. I am never gonna find that pen again.
I like the weird toucans flying around in the sky. They look like parrots, but they've got long as fuck beaks.
Oh well. C'est la vie.
In the Imperium, if you're caught wearing Crocs, are you immediately killed?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh god, I hope so.
Are we going back to the void ship?
Yes, Lord Captain.
Okay.
We'll figure out what the fuck we need to do up there. This place sucks.
I agree. Although I do like my little servo skull. He better come with me. One ticket for the private execution. You have to earn that right. I hit the ship button at the bottom, right? Does that do the thing? Void ship management, that's what I need. No, that is not the button I need. That's probably, I'm going to break shit if I'm playing with this. Wait.
So.
I have guns I can add, I think. No. I have extra guns, I just don't know what to do with them.
Ah. So we are supposed to be getting this piece of shit backwater back to servicing and sending food. This is not your throne world. This is Janus.
Okay.
This is a pile of shit farmland.
Sounds like a Janus.
Wouldn't it be, is it Janus or Janus?
Either.
Okay.
It's better than Uranus.
The next DLC will be a bunch of Arbitus stuff. 40k Judge Dredd.
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna be stupid. Jay is silent. It's... Try. Nice try. Nice try.
There's the sphincter.
So we're going back on there.
If you ever did name a planet that, you would have to either specify that there are a lot of holes on this world, or it's more of a metaphorical thing because it's shitty.
Alright, we left the two bitches behind. I'm always keeping Abelard with me.
That's because he's the best.
He is.
Literally the best character.
And you're not allowed to date him.
He'll mutilate you.
Although I would think he'd get no say if you decided to. Stop! Why does it always want to do that?
So we are looking for clues to the rebel leaders so that we can stab some people.
Keep
so
your
this
wits
dumb
about
bitch
you.
It said
will
something
start
about
giving.
Sector 2. Going to Sector 2.
Yeah, I believe it. But essentially, we're trying to find where these rebels are so that we can go fuck them up so that this dumb bitch will keep sending food to Footfall. Footfall is that giant space station that we arrived at.
Okay.
Got a fucking Rio de Janeiro style Buddy Christ in the fucking window that's made of the Emperor.
Wait, where?
At the Footfall station.
I might look and see if there are actually some silly mods for this.
Oh god.
What was that, Mike?
Emperor Palpatine here.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Remember
there's more things.
Success
Do
is
it.
the only outcome I accept.
Do it.
The only thing I can do with Palpatine is I can do the Seth MacFarlane version of
Let us not
Palpatine.
dawdle.
If the Emperor ever shows up in a game and you have to voice act it, I really want you to do that voice because I want to see how pissed the Warhammer people get. Like the Warhammer fans, not the actual Games Workshop. They'd probably find it funny.
Oh god.
I just imagine that at this point the Emperor is tired of dealing with, you know, all the stupid shit.
Then why didn't he just stay dead?
Because they wouldn't let him, from what I understand.
Wait, do you mean the Emperor in
Always
Star
keep
Wars,
your
or do you mean the
eye on the
Emperor in
prize.
40k?
Both?
The Emperor in 40k just cannot physically die.
They've got him strapped to a lighthouse, and if the nightlight goes out, we all die.
Pretty much, yeah.
Man, he has to hate humanity at this point.
He's kind of in an unconscious state at the moment since he's sort of a corpse.
Oh,
The Magos notices you and offers a dignified bow. Your ladyship, how may I serve you?
let's see. I found this body of a dead rebel. Can you tell me anything about these specimens?
Your blessing for the examination, Magos. The Lex Mechanic waits respectfully until Pascal nods. The tech priest studies the dried berries and goes still. You hear the distinct clicks as his cerebral cogitators process the information. Creeping creeweed, a typical plant of the Western Hemisphere. We have studied the possibility of industrial cultivation, but the process was found to be inefficient due to the specific requirements of the soil, which is found in the right composition only in the archipelagos of the planet.
I like how you almost went into your voice for Mallbot.
That's Pascal's voice for
I
me
know.
since Mike's not here.
You're staying as Pascal.
The current situation on the planet is assessed as stable. The progress of the prospects is assessed as encouraging.
Oh, that's good.
Lord Captain, I believe we have found a place to start. We need to head to an archipelago and beat the shit out of somebody.
Is that like that beach you were playing at?
I
Don't think
play
I
it.
didn't notice. As you run off quickly.
Oh, he was just having a volleyball tournament with the other male characters.
You don't even wait for me to get there. Jesus, I'm just taking my damn time at this point.
She's like 50 meters away. Abelard, talk to the moron.
Yeah, basically. Abalon, do my job for me.
You let me know when you want me to take him.
Mike hasn't gotten any lines. Why don't you do this guy?
Attilius Quint, the stooped man wearing a cloak of the Adeptus Administratum, is reviewing information on a data slate while he is quietly whirring mechanical arms fill a long scroll with writing. Upon noticing you, the man stretches his thin lips into a smile and deferentially bows. The light in the eyes of the servo skull hovering over his right shoulder gently pulsate.
You have one too, I see.
Your ladyship, what an honor it is to address you in person. Allow me to introduce myself, Attilius Quint, perfectus of the Officio Agricultae. I will preserve the record of our conversation forever.
What record of our
Lord
conversation?
Captain, I don't like... He's licked his lips like 3 times in this conversation. I don't like this guy.
Get ready to kick him.
Your ladyship, I painstakingly recorded every conversation with high-ranking personages, and afterwards I fill out all 7 accompanying forms personally. Tilius rolls up his completed scroll in a practised gesture, stows it away, and pulls out a new one. Your words and judgments are in good hands.
You're like the only person here who actually likes his job. It's just weird. Well, I like my job, but it's better than Space Donald's.
Attilius's mechanical fingers fly over the scroll as he fills in another line. And of course, what great fortune it is to see, for the very first time in all my years of service, an emissary of the Navis Nobilite here on Janus. I simply welcome the esteemed.
He's talking about Fishwife.
Oh. Oh, well, he better not hit on her. Cassia... yeah, I think that was the voice I gave her. Cassia... Tisifia? Fuck this whole thing. Lady Navigator of the House Orcelio. Everything from her condescending gaze and confident bearing to her calm but commanding voice marks Cassia as the heiress of a great bloodline. Awestruck, the secretary writes down each letter of her name with particular fastidiousness?
Yes.
Big words.
Fantastic. That's also why I call her Fishwife. Her name is bullshit.
It is. I forgot how long her name is.
Cassia Tisifia Evriella.
Yeah, no, she's just Fishwife. Strange hobby, but you may Continue.
Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to go? You're right to record me.
What is laudable
I'm just.
foresight? What is that? I know what you're trying to do, asshole!
That's one. Laudable means to that you approve of or it's a good action, and foresight meaning that he's thinking ahead. You're saying good thinking, you little fuck. Thanks for fucking recording me. You should be. That's what I thought, right?
I thank you. Moments such as the appearance of a rogue trader must be preserved for posterity.
If this man is looking for a raise, he's not getting one. What do you think of the bitch in the mansion?
The governor is a superb leader. She possesses an excellent grasp of all matters and never uses an incorrect form for a given situation. I do not pry into her personal affairs, but if I may speak plainly, a lady who fills out paperwork with such finesse cannot be a bad person in my view.
Holy shit, they able to bottomize this man.
Attilius, are
Frontal
you?
lobe is a waste of space.
Why are my DMs exploding? Did you...
Attilius, why do you have an erection
Somebody
right now?
made his Space Battles logo. You can put it in Gen Chat. It's so lazy, it's perfect.
Oh, cancer.
Attilius, why do you have an erection right now?
Oh,
All
that's
right.
a permanent fixation, unfortunately. It's because of very high blood pressure due to all the stress.
It looks rather
It's just-
small to me.
It's just I happen to notice there's ink at the tip. This seems uncomfortable.
Look,
going-
it was either that or I had to carry more quills.
Abelard, please stay in front of me at all times from now on.
Be aware, I can spray ink like an octopus.
Abelard, get the... Damn it. Abelard, get the dick stomping boots right away.
He
I'll
puts
make
on
sure
the
to
toe
clean them.
shoes.
Attilius looks askance at Yerlet and offers a strained smile. A highly exceptional individual. After today's regretful event, I am beginning to hold her talents in particular esteem. Verily, even mutants who have seen the light of the God Emperor can faithfully serve his flock.
So real quick, Eurillet's a fucking Keebler. She's a space elf. She's
Oh,
here doing dumb shit. The Lord fucking planetary governor knows that she doesn't know that she's a fucking Keebler. Everyone here is a fucking moron and thinks this goddamn space Keebler is an abhuman or like a human mutant, which are super outlawed in the Imperium. There's only like a couple acceptable phenotypes of mutants.
So everyone is just incredibly stupid in the Imperium.
These motherfuckers are. They're like, oh yes, that's clearly a mutant and not those goddamn space elves.
I just want you to know, by the way, every time I have to make a new character now, the chat unanimously votes for Keebler. You have caused that. There are
Good,
so
you
many
fucking knife
games
ear.
now with Keebler.
Thank God we killed all of them.
Fucking flower eater. Goddamn. Play some goddamn Shadowrun.
Oh.
Moreover, boo-boo-boo-boo, particular ability could be an interesting subject of study for the Magos Beloises. That elongated head shape, those eyes, judging by the skull that was given to me to send on to footfalls, such development anomalies on Janus are not quirk of nature, but some kind of inheritable trait.
Is this man actually dumb?
Mega baloney.
Did he call Eurillet? What the hell was that?
I think he had a stroke.
I think he did.
Your lit freezes completely, turning into a living statue. What did you say? I'm sorry, bitch. What did you call me? Did you call me boo-boo? What was that?
I think she's more angry about the fact that he was like, yeah, I had a skull that looked like her.
No, 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 I'm going back. What did you call me?
Oh, madam, have my words upset you? I'm certain your kinsman would be delighted to learn that people wish to make petty, pressy papery out of his remains. And besides, I could be wrong about the nature of his origins.
What skull are you talking about?
A most remarkable item, I must say. A true anomaly. One moment.
If he whips it out of his pants, Abelard, I swear to God. I swear to
Ix-Spray!
the Emperor.
After rummaging in a nearby container, Attilius draws out a parcel, which he immediately unwraps. Here it is. I believe the finished piece was intended to be given as a gift to the governor. But under the circumstances, I doubt I will be able to send it to Footfall anytime soon.
Oh, well, I'll absolutely take it.
A papier, by the way, is a fucking paperweight.
Oh, why didn't they just say paperweight?
Because they're pretentious.
They're French, got it. Yerlette stares at the skull in silence. You can see her jowl working under her delicate skin. After a few seconds, she abruptly turns away.
Pascal's mechadendrites reach towards Attilius with interest, seeming to unnerve him a little.
Adequately preserved. It is a pity that it is empty inside. It could have been a proper servo skull herald for the rogue trader. Unorthodox.
See, this is why he's one of my favorites, and he gets lots of love and pets.
Just wiggly mechadendrites.
I'll be right back really quick, so you two get to talk in character. I just gotta go grab a drink. I left it in the kitchen.
See, I like this little indent on the side of the skull because you can tell where somebody bashed the head in right here, and that probably caused the hemorrhage that eventually killed her.
Yes, it looks like it was particularly painful. It looks like they may have also done terrible things to the body.
Oh yes, we actually have a written account of what happened. The word train is used multiple times.
Yes, I have studied this word. It is a train. It is a thing that goes loud.
It seems more like a Congo line, but just kind of like a single file type of thing.
Yes, this is my understanding as well.
Have you ever Congoed?
I have not Congo. I would like
Would you
to
like to
Congo.
learn?
I just imagine him doing the fucking Futurama rotating the hips from the strip club. It's the gear rotating around itself.
I like this.
You are particularly talented at that, it appears.
The Omnissiah demands the information of my hips do not lie.
Do you also know the song Spin Me Right Round?
It's so fucking stupid.
Yes, it is. That's what improv is. Oh, Jesus. So, are you going to be around tomorrow night for a cuisine quest?
Yeah, I still should be.
Okay, sweet. We got everybody. We added Kane in the last session because we were only at 3 people, so we figured we could pop in one more. So,
Right,
he's
Jada
playing...
has orange juice, which will be
huh?
fabulous for fucking voice acting.
What happened?
I got orange juice, which will just be great for voice acting.
Okay. Does that do something special?
Acid bad. It's
Yeah,
fine.
and
I'm not doing too bad of voices, so I should be okay tonight.
Drink milk.
No, because that causes phlegm.
This is true. But it's so delicious.
A curiosity like this would look very nice on my desk.
Yes, I indeed.
Eh? I mean, yes, of course, undoubtedly. Whatever you wish, your ladyship, if that will raise your spirits after the recent incident.
Rogue Trader, can I pee in it?
What?
Do you even have a bladder system?
That's actually a
It's
very good
somewhere.
question.
Or is it just going to be motor oil?
Your let grits her teeth and burns you with a look of utter disdain. I was going to give it to her. Should I have destroyed it?
I don't think you should
Probably
have fingered
because-
the eye holes.
Well, I had to hold it somehow.
Seems a little sacrilegious when you hold it like a bowling ball. Maybe that's why she was angry.
I
Oh,
will
well.
say that I have used it as a bowling ball before, and surprisingly, it does stay true.
It looks like it would make a wonderful cod piece.
Nope.
I've used it as an ashtray as well.
You fucking... What is it? What do they call them? Monkeys?
Monkai.
Oh, sorry. You fucking monkeys. Tell me about Yanas. What is happening on the planet? I think I like the idea of everyone just saying it differently.
Janice, what the fuck?
Alas, your ladyship, rebellions have caused us too many problems in recent times. The rebels are interfering with established processes, interrupting supplies, sabotaging the serfs' work. A few nobles have even been killed, and worst of all, some of the victims occupied important administrative posts. Until their replacement pass their checks, complete all their induction forms, and go through the official appointment procedure, important paperwork is going unsigned. It's a bureaucratic catastrophe.
I'm just curious, have you ever seen a show called Futurama? You remind me of a character from that.
If things continue in this vein, I dare not even imagine what it could lead to. There are worlds that are ravaged by war for generations. Generations, your ladyship! Like that deranged planet, the Nameless Star. So close to our own peaceful system, the inhabitants there supposedly live under the patronage of rogue trader Winterscale. I shudder to think what he has created there.
I want to know details. Where have the rebels struck and how?
Of course, of course. I would be delighted to furnish you with all the information I have. In the last few months, 15 organized attacks and 7 terrorist attacks have been perpetrated. Irrigation equipment has been sabotaged in agrarian sectors 3 to 5, and transport routes 2, 7, 4, 13, and also...
I promise you, if we ever get another Mechanicus in the game, we will do that request. Because somebody wanted a southern accent Mechanicus who fixes bolters with just a paperclip like a true redneck.
This is not an approved repair method by the Omnisire.
Well, it's either that or I've heard you hit it to turn it on and off again until it works.
This is called a technical knock and is a part of the administrative rights of beating the shit out of it or percussive maintenance, depending on who you ask.
It did work when I did it in the game.
I suppose this will not tell you much. Please? With a fussy gesture, he presses several buttons on his data slate screen, and a three-dimensional map with coordinates of the attacks appears on your cogitator.
Real quick, I fucking love this format, because if you highlight those red words, it gives you a little fucking Wikipedia entry on what the fuck they are.
You mean like
And that's
what visual
literally-
novels do?
I guess I don't play visual novels, so I wouldn't know.
It's time to ruin you.
Oh God, please no. But this I
I
know
was gonna
from
start you with the
Tyranny.
good shit. Now you're going into the Doom dating sim with me.
There are far
God.
better ways to waste your time.
I just wanted to aside. I really
Don't
like that
shit on
fucking
my
thing.
job, damn it.
You don't
I got to pee in
you don't only do visual novels.
No, I don't. But people
And
seem
also,
to think
half
that's
of them
all I
have
do.
tits.
This is true. Tits and giant dicks. Mostly tits. Logic test succeeded. Sweet.
The data is superbly correlated, and the map clearly displays the actions of the rebels. At first glance, there seems to be no logic to their campaign, but after analyzing the data and the features of the terrain, you notice a clear system indicating a geographical pattern to their attacks. Gain 9 experience, bitch.
I sent my friend the Space Donald thing, and his literal response is, I don't want to fucking know what you're doing on stream right now. This is what my actual real life friends do, guys. I just send them the weird shit you make, and they go, I ain't even gonna question it. Who's directing the Rebels?
Back
Was
to
it-
Viking, son.
The what now?
Somebody just got back in the Twitch chat. I'm sorry.
Oh,
The
it's
rebels
Devil.
The rebels are well armed and well trained. That's more the governor's advisors are inclined to think that the instigators of the rebellions are very familiar with the planet's terrain and climate. My ordnance are going through registration records day and night, looking for individuals who have completed military training. But we have so far been unable to identify the scoundrels.
No, I'm good. I'm good not pissing off YouTube again. Thanks. Over 6 months was enough for me to learn my lesson. For a while.
Our security services are tracking those who support the rebels, and our regular wardens are wiping out these saboteurs without the slightest mercy. But they keep on appearing. My scribes have been run off their feet, keeping records of all the public hearings and executions, but I am confident that the governor will find a solution soon.
Yeah, no, I think your governor is actually useless.
Boobity.
She's kind of a dumb bitch.
Yes.
Of course, your ladyship.
What do you know about the attacks on the estate?
A disgraceful incident, simply disgraceful. I cannot believe these scoundrels would dare to come so close and to drag the nobility into this as well. If they penetrated the estate, that means they had help from some worthless servant or other. Security is currently questioning the survivors, but the culprit has not been found yet, until his quaint smiles unpleasantly. Attilius taint. Quaint.
You can say
Wait.
bitch shoot and kick. YouTube won't get offended by that, just so you know. What are your duties here, other than to weirdly take notes of every little thing?
Taint.
Are
By
you
the
gonna
grace
keep
of the-
saying that? Are you broken again? Shit, somebody hit him in the head so that he starts working again?
Yes, Lord Captain.
All you hear is a bang. Ow, I hit my hand too hard.
By the grace of... Well, by the grace of the God... Oh, God, you broke my voice.
Avalon, hit him again.
Yes, Lord Captain.
Look, I'm not hitting my hand again.
Oh, that locked the jaw back into place. Thank you. By the grace of the God Emperor, I oversee the administrative apparatus on the planet and serve as secretary. I am also responsible for the logistics related to supplying the planets of the Von Valancius dynasty and the timely payment of tithes to the Imperium's official collectors.
Speaking of the dynasty, when the fuck were the last shipments sent?
Oh, your ladyship, our supply shipments are all in order. All foodstuffs and other items are ready for export and are simply awaiting the arrival of the transport ships. However, given the current circumstances on the planet, Janus could not provide even one tranche more than what is already prepared. I am certain the situation will be rectified in the near future.
When did the collector ships last come to Janus?
Oh, your ladyship, I must confess that as yet I have not had the pleasure of filling out a sacred tithe protocol form, as the last Imperial ships to come here did so under my predecessor. Come to think of it, that would have been several decades ago. I do hope the Logistians responsible for such an unforgivable oversight lose their heads over this.
Oh, somebody's going to be losing their heads over this. So we haven't gotten any food from this place in a long time.
It's been sitting on the tarmac, ostensibly rotting in the sun, Lord Captain. It seems like somebody needs to get fucked.
Well, that's a plan. Imperial
Luckily-
bureaucracy, the greatest evil of the 40k universe? That's in any universe.
Yeah,
I've got a
and
3
surprisingly,
foot
in Ridge
steel
is Ugly
dildo.
heading a lot of them.
Alright, so now we have a rumor. And I just... Where am I? Oh my god. Am I really this... You wait this time for me.
Don't you remember, Lord Captain? I was shouting everything to you.
We have a
I
comms
always
unit.
keep my options open.
You were sitting and you said you wanted to rest yourself, but you didn't want to talk to this idiot because last time he had an erection.
Yes, yes. I'm sorry, Fishwife. It was so terrible. You'll be okay. Okay. She looks like she has like, bees on her head.
What?
The chick behind us. The one that stomps every so... The aristocrat.
Oh,
Rise to the
Jesus.
top, or
You
get
see it?
left in the
You see
dust.
what I was talking about?
Yeah. That wasn't me this time.
Oh, okay. This one's for you, Arch.
A hulking man dressed in a uniform, marking him out as an officer of the gubernatorial wardens.
Somebody hates you if that's what they're calling your group.
Is right? Is closely monitoring his subordinates as they surround the building. Sensing your approach, he whips around, his face going pale as he offers a low bow.
Your ladyship, please do not stray too close to the building. One of the terrorists from today's attack has holed himself up in there. He could be dangerous.
Oh, perfect. I needed to kill something else. So what's going on here?
Ready to report, your ladyship? We conducted a sweep of the area after the attack. All of the assassins were arrested or neutralized except for one.
The officer scowls darkly.
He sealed himself inside. I already injured 2 wardens who tried to reach him, but there's no need to worry. We'll poison him and clear the last dregs of dirt from the estate.
Gubernatorial, by the way, is referring to the state governor or office of state governor. So these are the house, that dumb bitch up in the fucking mansion. These are her personal guard. I have only one question, officer. Why have you not already done it? The rogue trader is here. And the longer you delay, the more you put her life needlessly at risk. Kick in the dick!
This is true. Just keep kicking him until he stops moving.
The officer flinches slightly at Abelard's snarl.
It is inexcusable, your ladyship. The barrels of poison were only just delivered, but we're ready to begin now.
Who is he?
The officer's brow furrows.
To tell the truth, your ladyship, I'm more concerned with clearing the area right now than his identity. We're not expecting to get any valuable intel from him, unless we find something on his corpse after we've done a job.
You're going to poison the rebel?
The officer nods.
We're using insecticide from our stockpiles, your ladyship. We don't have any military-grade poisons, but we don't need them. Not for this parasite.
What's so special about this building?
It's full of dicks, your ladyship. No, it's one of the utility buildings. Unfortunately,
Is that a
it was
utility on this planet?
There's a lot of dicks in there. There are no potential hostages or innocent people, just dicks inside. If you ask me, I think this was the first place the killer came to when he was beating his retreat. Or beating his meat. There's a lot of dicks. Did I mention that?
I knew that's where you were going with that.
Shut up.
This is obvious.
Oh, god damn it. That's not the same character. Hold on.
This is not an empty utility building, but an inactive backed up crypt for storing refrigerant and freezing equipment, you fucking moron. This is obvious. Your ignorance is depressing, servant. And why is it full of dicks?
Sorry.
I want to talk to the person inside.
Are you sure? It's not exactly safe, your ladyship.
The officer's eyes involuntarily sweep over you, sizing you up.
I'd really prefer if you didn't look at the Lord Captain, because you're about to get a swift kick to the dick again.
Alright, fine, I'll take a look around. How dare you question me? Out of my way unless you want to be shot in the face.
The officer seems to remember himself and offers another low bow.
Forgive me, your ladyship.
Act as you see fit. At the officer's signal, the other wardens take a deferential step back, clearing your path to the door.
Goddamn right.
Keep your wits about you.
He follows me.
I love the little fucking servo skull
Yeah.
just screaming as you do stuff.
Let's go sneak in. You just start screaming to tell everyone we're here.
We did that, remember? We were supposed to sneak onto Footfall, and you were like, nah, fucking send the parade.
You told me to go in with my balls hanging out.
I said, you have the money to have your balls hang out.
And it did, and I did. And it went fine. I don't remember how it went.
A bunch of people got murdered.
It went fine. This is Warhammer, that always happens.
Well, we survived.
Alright, Mike can take the wounded rebel.
When you approach the solid-looking door, a high, boyish voice shouts out, "Piss off! You won't take me alive! Better to put a bullet in my brain than let the Covenant's dogs get their hands on me."
His balls have not dropped.
Is that rat so?
I was just thinking the same thing.
So you can, again, all dick out. You can check the door. You can kick the door down. You can have Pascal finger the door. Or you can tell the guy behind you to fucking blow it.
Pascal, finger the door. Yes!
It takes you a half-minute to figure out the archaic mechanism. With a soft click, the door opens, allowing you to enter. Gained 9 experience, bitch.
Inside is poorly lit, but you spot a person standing in the far corner. He is desperately gripping a discharged laser gun in his hand. At the sight of you, his eyes widen in recognition and fear. "It can't be the Rogue Trader!"
I think his balls are starting to drop.
The young man, practically a boy, falls to his knees and stretches out his bloody hands towards you. Clothes are burned on one side and grimy with baked-in blood.
You may just
Your
I'll be right back.
ladyship, have mercy. You are the sovereign of this planet. Only you have the power to save us.
Youth is a time of recklessness. I heard that said more than once in a scola prognanium. Fuck it. And during my nope. But youth is also a time for directness. Let us listen to this young man before we judge him. Save you from what?
From the governor of Viet. Everybody here knows what she's been doing to us. We put up with it for a long time, hoping that somebody would intervene and help us. And now we did.
To be fair, I want to kill that bitch just as bad as you seem to want to.
She's turned the whole world into slaughterhouse. People are rounded up like groks from the settlements, supposedly to go to the palace, and they're here, and they're never seen again. His servants pour something over the fields, and then people lose their damn minds. They start hearing voices and seeing evil spirits. And while we're dying, she's sitting behind her white wall, feasting on our bones.
So she's not giving us food, and she's tainting the food.
They're evil spirits talking to me.
Your let's face twist sacrifices madness, pain, and death. Even in so primitive a society as this, such rites seem senseless. Not worthy of such efforts. What is this, a random quirk of nature or something darker? I was taught that peasants have a tendency to exaggerate their suffering due to sloth and weakness of spirit, but this young man, vermilion thorns pierce every centimeter of his body, and gray shackles binds his hands, feet, and neck. There are no lies in his words, only terror and desperation without end. You're telling me these people are seeing evil spirits?
Indeed. Yes, others are going feral and attacking their loved ones. And then there's... The boy lowers his voice. People say that in some settlements, well, they've stopped upholding the law altogether. Imperial law. And the law of basic human decency. People are turning into animals.
Who is behind the rebels?
He swallows nervously and looks at you with fear. Your ladyship, I beg you don't ask me that. I can't sell out my brethren. It's over for me, but the others, I won't betray them.
So Iconoclast is the good guy we think about the lesser people around us. Dogmatic is the super religious, like, for the Emperor, we burn heretics, fuck it, we ball. Persuasion, you're being nice. Coercion, you're literally telling him he's a bitch.
Ooh, 95%. Let's do it. Yeah!
Boy hesitates for a few seconds, and then his head drops limply. As long as you keep your word.
Jesus Christ.
I've never been in their camp. None of us have. Only the chief saw one person from their base. He came a few times, bringing weapons and orders. He said he represented a greater force than we could imagine. He said that the governor's dogs will pay for their reprisals in the settlements. But that's not where they're hidden. They keep this decision from ordinary folks.
Well, now lead me there.
We have it all worked out so that if anyone gets caught, the others aren't caught with them. But I swiped the chief's fox. I thought, after I killed the governor, I could use the magic coordinates to find the patient out there. The boy retrieves a vox from his pocket and holds it out to you with a shaking hand. That's everything I know, your ladyship.
He's probably gonna die as soon as we leave here. Get up, come with me. I give you my word as rogue trader, you will live. You're going to be a slave on my ship.
The rebel looks at you in bewilderment and then bows low before you. When he speaks, his voice trembles. Your ladyship, thank you. Thank you for this kindness. I never thought I'd survive this.
As long as you can clean floors, that's all I give a damn about.
I'll lick them.
The officer of the wardens casts a disdainful look over the rebel before turning his gaze on you.
Your ladyship, I honor your bravery. Please, allow me to get rid of this rat for you.
Let's see.
So this is a fun thing, right? The dogmatic is like, he's gonna be my prisoner until he gets a real trial. Iconoclast is like, shut up, he's free to go. Dogmatic is like, oh, cool, yeah, fucking lobotomize him. And Heretical is after you were just nice, you are going to fucking flay him and string his corpse up in front of his family's house.
I'll do Dogmatic for now. I can still use him.
A dumbfounded expression appears on the officer's face. With the deepest respect, your ladyship, the officer thinks better of his next words and abruptly bows. It will be done.
If you shoot him on the way, I won't say anything. They're gonna kill him.
He's got a gun!
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Well, now we have something to use against the rebels if we need it. So where are we heading next? He claimed that the governor is putting stuff on the crops to make people go crazy, and we haven't gotten any crop deliveries in a while.
I always have a backup plan.
Would you like to go and confront her very quickly, Lord Captain?
Can we, or should we wait until we talk to the rebels?
Do you want to take the shuttle, or do you want to... We can try and see if we can go back out into space and see if we can get to the rebels.
Okay. Then I do want to shoot her in the face eventually.
Oh, don't worry. We very likely will.
Let us not dawdle.
Ellen Tuck, your let gestures for your attention. As you once sought my help, now I seek yours. The time has come to dispel the final shadows on our path. I have hidden the truth from you. I know a great deal about those who are disturbing the peace of the local ruler, and I also know where they are hiding. Allow me to show you the way on the condition that you bring me. Better late than never, I suppose. Show me, bitch. Let's go, Ellen Tak. I pray to the gods that we are not late. You know, we could have gone earlier if you had just told me.
We had to
Yes,
use
we're
the
going to
bathroom.
the Keebler tree.
Fucking Eldar, why do you all live in fucking trees? What is it with you? I've heard there's a planet that got rid of you. Genocided you, they said.
One could hope.
Xenos. Wanna... As right. So she isn't a, she isn't an Eldar?
She is. An Asuryani is a type of Eldari.
Oh. Okay.
That's her job, essentially.
Oh, okay.
I won't get into it because I don't fucking talk to Keeblers or their players.
Would you rather them or Tau?
I'd rather the fucking weebs of the Tau generation, because then I could at least make fun of them for
Lord
watching
Captain
anime.
Theodora and I once landed on a green world similar
What's
to
your
this one.
favorite anime again?
2/3 of the team perished in
None
the
of
jaws of
them.
wild beasts, while the rest died of
Bullshit.
fever.
I've never heard of it. Would you like to go down or would you like to go around?
Is there stuff to steal down?
I think the down is the continuing the map.
Oh, okay. Then.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Unless this place is just big as fuck. I don't know. Oh, here
There
you
are
go.
people here.
You
don't-
will beg for mercy,
Yep.
but I will grant
I realized it
none.
too late.
Crush them.
I guess we're not going to be talking to them, huh?
Did anybody see where the Lord Captain went?
Get your ass over here, Abelard! Protect me!
Far away you are.
First I can't catch up, now you can't catch up!
She's like a goddamn cat. I can't figure out where the hell she is.
Meow! I'm safe. Let me know when you're in position.
I am pushing everyone as far forward as I feasibly can.
I'm going to die. Because I'm a fucking psyker. For some reason, I have more health than I should. I'm not gonna ask.
Show me what you've got.
Why are they all cockney?
Come here, maggot.
Good shot, asshole. Dick! Oh, shit.
Talok, you'll never find my Crunchyroll. You'll never see all the episodes of Keijo that I watched. No one will ever know I'm secretly a weeb.
I know.
Says the woman who lent me Grenadier.
Damn right I did! You enjoyed every moment of it.
Excuse me, stupid Keebler woman. Could you be so good as to blow the head clean off of that gentleman who just took a swing at the Lord Captain?
Another soul slips beyond the
Hello,
veil.
Wolf Warrior. Don't let him fool you, folks. He is a massive, massive weeb. But he only likes the finest of crap.
Scared
This is
yet?
true. You guys are infected on maniac spirits.
Let's get to it.
Lord Captain up there just dodging shit like the Matrix.
You had to
Until
say
right just
something,
now.
Abelard! Damn it, Abelard. I was doing so good.
Fishwife, could you do me a favor and fill the Lord Trader's ass with magic?
Yes, sir.
You now have a few points of runaway juice. Get your ass to safety.
Temporary setback.
Fuck it. I'm protected. How do I end my turn? That's the button.
Bottom right. There you go, Lord Captain. You got that shit. Fishwife, in addendum to filling her full of magic, fill her full of magic again to shoot people.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah. To remember what my attacks are. I have a gun.
Try-
What the fuck do I care?
Yeah. Try your gun real quick. Look at the two different abilities that it does.
I'll
I'm
see
gonna
to it, personally.
There you go. See if you can aim. Yeah, there you go.
This is what I call frying a bitch. It's been a while since I've gotten to do the Rogue Trader voice. It's fun. Oh god, why does it keep doing that? God forbid I accidentally hit my
Time to
damn mouse.
slaughter someone.
Fucking cock me.
Oh,
Flinch.
where you fucking fly off into oblivion.
Yeah,
A mere pain.
I have
won't
to see if there's a
stop me.
setting to stop that.
Let's get to it.
I've never found one, but if you double click on the portrait of the character you want to zoom back in on, it'll like fucking auto pair or auto jump you. That's what I usually use because I do that shit all the time. Hey, it's actually your turn. Not a bullshit turn that I was forcing you to do.
I have swords.
You do have a sword. You also have that giant blast explosion thing your gun does.
I won't stand for it.
No.
Who, if not me?
Let's get to it. Hold on.
Show me what you
Oh yeah, I
got.
forgot. People yelled that I was too close.
Just
to my,
need to tough
view.
it out.
This game just is kind of close, honestly.
People got really mad at me for focusing on the characters, and I'm like, what? Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
With an RPG, normally, yes.
You guys made a Pathfinder video game?
Yeah, 2 of them. Excuse me, Lord Captain, I've been lacking. I'm going to go ahead and start dealing with shit now.
Fewer target.
Good boy, Abelard. Oh right, the barefoot one.
Yes.
There are mods apparently to take her shoes off specifically, I found out. People have told me that. They're getting awfully close to me. Good shot.
How'd she hit the person behind the box?
Magic?
She fucking shot the dude in front of you. It barely grazed him. It went all the way back. There's a dude, like, in the far, far back on that metal platform that's hiding behind a box that now has, like, one little dink off his health. She
Yeah, I
hit
see it.
him.
Argenta, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Why can't the shoeless one aim for shit? What's going on?
I've noticed that since Jam built her, she's been shitty at aiming.
I will go ahead and shoot some motherfuckers in the face.
Do it, Pascal. Be a good boy. And yes, if somebody has DM'd me, yes, I do try to get every Mechanicus I can find as a pet. Pretty good. Excuse me, Lord Captain. Is a poor daring to speak to me? Get in my tax bracket, sir, before you breathe your welfare air at me. You all are just enjoying that voice, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I have to go to bed, so I will see you later.
Night night.
Night.
Good night.
Night. See you tomorrow for D&D.
Vital function successfully terminated.
Hey.
Good job, Pascal.
Thank you. I enjoyed dispatching with the enemies of the Emperor and the Omnissiah equally.
Unlike Argenta, who can't eat a broadside of a barn.
I think she may just need to have her gun fixed.
Yeah.
Or maybe she is stupid. I do not know.
Might be both. I can hear you two. I don't give a shit. I'm a higher rank.
I deal death with my hands.
For a second I thought you shot me and I was very worried.
Do not worry.
I hear you moving.
I would
No
skin
more.
the Keebler.
You would skin the Keebler anyway.
Correct. That techno-heresy is an anathema to the Omnisire. Stupid bone bullshit, honestly.
We're going to have so much shit to loot.
Fun fact for you. The Eldari grow most of their technology literally out of space bones.
How?
Oh! Because they have bone singers instead of wood. Fishwife, do me a favor and look in their general direction with your terrifying, terrifying eyeball thing.
Right away.
Try to die with grace, at least.
I think they're afraid now. I think they're shitting their pants, actually. Oh, God! Space magic, purity, space magic. Alright, I'll stop asking. I'll stop questioning 40k lore. Apparently that is the answer to everything is space magic.
This is correct, Lord Captain.
So you're telling me the Keebler's gun is made out of bones?
Correct. Wraithbone, to be specific, Lord Captain.
Looks very good for something made out of bone.
Fishwife is about to dump all of her magic onto you, Lord Captain.
Oh, thank God, I can get out of this corner.
No, you'll be able to shoot somebody, Lord Captain.
That works too.
I won't compromise my
No,
principles.
I gotta move forward for that.
Don't let your guard
Can
down.
you, where your little weapons are on the bottom left? Oh, you were able to move just a little bit. Look at you. But where those weapons are, there's an arrow just above it. Could you click that arrow for me? See if you have a second set of weapons.
I have a staff.
Oh, you see there's the two. Yeah, you got a staff thingy. You might be able to do like fucking magic lightning.
I refuse.
No, I don't have any
My
line of
gut
sight.
tells me it's a bad idea.
Can I ignite him on fire?
I won't
No, I can't do
compromise
anything.
my principles.
Not with where I am. Even though he's right there and I can see him. It's a bullshit. And I'm right out in the open. Motherfucker.
Now it's your actual turn.
Oh, okay. Now I can cause havoc.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature. It's as good as done. Another enemy down.
Take that, you bitches. Now to hide.
Here we are.
Why are you toasting Doritos, Teluk? Avalon, take care of him.
High momentum.
This time, don't miss. I can hear you. I forgot what her original voice was. I'll have to come up with a different one. I can only remember Fishwife's voice, like, definitely. Well, at least you actually hit something.
Just Pascal slowly joining everything in the back.
Let's get to
An
an
being as fast
exemplary
as his
strike.
little legs will carry
Here
him.
we go.
I've
suffered worse.
Metal legs.
She should be able to get him with that gun.
I deal death with my hands.
So do all of us, honestly. These rebels don't seem to want to talk. Oh, there is a lot of shit to collect. We share the inventory, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Then you can see what I collected.
Yeah.
So welcome,
There's
everybody.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Mechanicus were the toasters of... I've always heard they're toaster fuckers, and every time I make a joke of that
Always keep
in
your eye on the
videos, people get
prize.
really, really angry with me. Apparently Mechanicus players do not like it when you make the toaster fucker joke. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
This seems like a good idea, Lord Captain.
Thank you. I like not dying.
A vessel overwhelmed by corruption from beyond the veil. A sad and cautionary sight. No one deserves such a fate.
Oh, traps.
Not the children of Azurion.
We found a
Nor
bomb,
your
Lord
kind,
Captain.
Elantar.
Your barefoot
The
wife
archenemy never
finally
sleeps,
figured out how to be
but is
useful.
forever seeking opportunities to strike at his faithful. This ship is just one example of many. A reminder that we have no right to let our
Fuck are
guard
those
down.
on the ground?
Investment.
The
Oh,
Emperor
so she can
favors
disarm
me
traps.
today.
Wow, she's fucking useful.
Exactly, Lord Captain. We keep her around for a reason. There are a lot of dead bodies around here, Lord Captain.
The 3 hours of personal time that was promised to you?
I am prey for
I don't
no
know, have you earned
creature.
it? Have you cleaned the ship? The many, many levels of the ship. What the fuck is that on the ground? What are those?
I believe you would call that a fucking problem, Lord Captain.
Take care of the fucking problem. I'm going to stand the fuck over here. Because I'm a psyker. So I am very squishy. It is actually kind of a cool monster. Whew. Yeah, we watched one of the Warhammer stuff today, and I think they worked with like another indie animation thing. It was pretty good.
Oh, what was it?
Iron Will. It was basically a planet that was sieged by Xenos, and they don't really... I'm not sure which Xenos it was. They don't make it very obvious. But they call for help, and guess who comes to help?
Someone who's not very friendly.
Someone who is absolutely not very friendly. His guardsmen getting shit beat just as badly as
You, my Emperor!
How far have you gotten in this game?
Brace yourself.
Very, very
Abelard.
far.
So you've been enjoying it. I gotta get you the DLC.
Yeah, so to be honest, we are in what is the first chapter feels long as hell.
And what chapter are you in?
I can't tell you because it's a surprise, the things and how many.
Really?
However, far enough that I've solved basically every problem we're going to run into for the foreseeable future.
Perfect. Yes, this is still the first chapter. Stop that! Oh, I can't keep my mouse like directly on the screen. That's annoying. With all the updates, you can't fix that.
Target well struck.
Let's see.
Also, do you realize we started this in 2023?
Jesus Christ.
Yep. That's how long we've been playing the first chapter, folks. I was supposed to do Assassin's Creed Shadows tonight, but I am actually glad we're back at this, 'cause I really wanted to play more of this. You know, the worst part of that game isn't even the writing, it is the terrible voice acting.
I believe it.
It's gonna be done 40 by the time you're done. Shut up, chat. We'll try to do more of it. It's just scheduling issues. God, I gotta get up early tomorrow. Yes, I've heard of that. Anarchy. You can thank 4chan for the reason I know that exists. And if you can figure out what I mean by that, then you know the story.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
You do not. Look up Chippo Man and you'll have some fun. Old 4chan stuff is great. I'm gonna stay hidden because I like living. Oh, that would be very bad for all of you if I did that.
Seems very prudent, Lord Captain.
On it.
Great, now I'm shooting like her.
I think whatever she has
I'll
is
see to it
infectious,
personally.
Lord Captain.
There. Maybe that?
I refuse.
No.
High momentum.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I am not sure as to exactly what painting red on his ass will do, Lord Captain.
Make him easier to shoot? It's supposed to make it easier to hit him. Alright, I can stop sharing screen. That'll save us, huh?
Stupid dog keeps trying to bite.
Well, teach it not to bite then. Train it.
I will train it the way Abelard is training it by beating it about the head repeatedly until it stops moving.
If it works, it works. As long as it doesn't shit on the floor.
I just love fucking Abelard over here, just handling business by his goddamn self.
He is the best character.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
This year I got Sororita
I took care of this
dice.
one.
They're really nice. I'll say this about Warhammer. They make really good products, but their pricing. Like, I still have paints from last year that I've never used. And I keep being told you can sell for a very nice sum of money.
Yes. If they're Citadel paints, like the proper ones, they are worth a lot of money.
Yeah, they are. They're not only Citadel paints, but they actually come with exclusive figures.
High momentum.
Abelard doing business.
Good job, Avalod. You will get an extra set of boots this time. We can't do any. Yeah, there's nothing. They don't have anything on them.
Hitting the tab button will allow you to see things we can interact with.
Oh. Hallowed fingerbone charm. What the fuck? What the hell is wrong with these people?
40K has a lot of heavy
I always
influences
have a
from
backup
like
plan.
14th to 17th century papal state shit. So there's a lot of like reliquary bones and like everybody's wearing etched finger bones and shit like that.
Oh, fuck. Painting Warhammer minis can be fun. I've been told. I've had people say they want to watch me paint them, and my response is I'm not very good anymore with doing things with my hands. So I'm not about to get bullied for sucking at something. You'd all
Oh, look, Lord Captain. There's a person we can shoot.
There's a lot of people we can shoot. Go shoot people.
I'll get started.
Good lad.
I'll make an example out of you.
I will take
Well,
you
I've
down.
made myself known. I'm gonna go in the corner here. Can I go down there? Okay, I'm down there. Who is sending me a DM? Okay, that one was important.
Sorry, I'm arranging everybody to make sure that we have the optimal chance to fucking blow their faces off.
That's fine.
Out of my way. Let's get to it.
I'm here, maggot.
Hold on.
Holy shit, Lord Captain, there's a lot of motherfuckers up here.
Lord. Are you
No,
saying
that's why
you're overmatched here?
Absolutely not. I'm going to kick someone square in the dick. I just wanted to make sure you knew that that's why I stood here.
Good. I have faith in you.
I hear you moving. No more.
That dork Keebler doing work all of a sudden.
At least you can hit a broadside of a barn.
I deal death with my hands.
I know that voice, too. That sounds familiar. Ow. You just kind of got them stuck in the corner, don't you? Oh, it's a
For
ladder.
just a moment. Christ.
Let's make it quick.
Attention, that man was point blank.
Yeah, what is going on with her?
Oh, that's a thing we need to be afraid of.
Let's get to
That's a big thing.
So there's two people in this map that are a serious concern.
Here we go.
You'll see them likely in a minute. There's a fucking Eldari running around here.
Negligible.
We're gonna fucking beat the brakes off of that guy.
Hack him.
bless the thing so I can shoot better.
He just looked over like, really?
Out of my way!
Heavily armed rebels.
Hold on!
Oh no. Whatever shall we do? Can I just orbital strike this entire...
Right, why aren't we?
I'm the fucking rogue trader. Shouldn't I be able to do that?
I agree, Lord Captain.
Is that actually something you can get eventually in this game?
Not that I have had as a playable ability, but I'm not going to say it's not something that doesn't happen at some point.
Well, so much for helping the rebels. Time to fucking annihilate every one of them. And then their leader. Ooh.
Murder them all. Oh, Lord Captain, you're all the fuck way back there.
Yes, because I don't wish to die. Oh, come out.
Well, it looks like there's a couple of fellas ready to turn your insides into outsides. Yeah, those guys.
I've faced worse than this.
Don't forget to the
Who
left
if
of your
not
weapons,
me?
you do have, like, grenades and shit.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. Next time. I guess I'll just stare at a tree. Thank you, game.
Reduced to dust.
Break all of their toys, Abelard.
One fewer target.
Oh, I intend to, Lord Captain. I love that slow walk up to him and just, we're done here.
One fewer target.
Right there.
We should deal with this.
Let's get to it. Time to slaughter someone. Let's get to it.
Oh, that one was a division.
They're getting very annoying, I'm going to be honest with you.
Not to worry, Lord Captain. We'll be done with him soon enough.
I hear you moving.
We are
No
merely
more.
thinning out their ranks.
Good job.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Sorry about being sniffly, guys. It's allergies. Hey, Raz. Girls
was it?
asleep. Raz is in the chat room. From the group chat.
This is why I was chosen.
Let's make it quick.
Lord Captain, you look like you're having a little bit of an issue over there.
I'll I'll be fine. Just get rid of.
My ears are
Did that one
Let's
hurt?
get to it.
Not really.
Here we go.
An unworthy soul.
I know this is not the first time I've walked in on you with 2 men surrounding you, Lord Captain, but this seems excessive.
Abelard. Take care of them, they're no fun. Or I will. I'll show them a good time.
I will send our toaster friend to assist you.
Thank you. Good job, Pascal. You'll get a extra toaster this week.
Mini toasters.
He's got the most of all the Mechanicus I know.
Out of my way.
Not the one I know.
Is there another Mechanicus I should know about?
No, never mind.
That would be silly. There would be no other Mechanicus but me.
The only other one I know about worked at Space Donald's, and he was kind of an asshole. I think I shot him. I actually don't remember, did I?
Shoot who?
The Mechanicus and the Space Donald's thing.
Oh, that was, No, the one that was running the
Yeah.
underground meat pumps. Yeah, you didn't shoot. No, actually, I think you might have, honestly.
I think I did, because he got annoying.
A temporary setback.
Oh, well, this is going to suck for you, bitch. Oh, that does not do enough damage.
We will get you a new staff,
I'll see
Lord
to it
Captain.
personally.
And I am going to move? Oh, well, fuck. I forgot you can't move after you attack in this. So where's the Eldar?
You know, that's maybe
An
I was
exemplary
playing on a higher
strike.
difficulty, but I could have sworn there was a fucking Eldari running
faced
around
worse
here
than
that
this.
fucking Irilla
maggot.
bitches at for 10 minutes. Or maybe it's when we fucking clear these
will
dudes out. I
perish
can't
for
remember.
this affront.
It's been a while. I'm pretty far in the fucking game. This is a long time ago.
Well, you know, somebody can eye me whenever they want to play this. So we can get farther in. This is how I believe.
I definitely should do that.
Yes, you should.
I deal death with my hands.
You have no clue what's going on here. We're shooting people. That's all you need to know. It's Warhammer.
Yes, I think this dumb bitch might have shot me had I not told her not to.
Oh god.
Oh, yep, there it is. She tried to shoot me. You saw that, Lord Captain.
If you need to go and smack her, please do.
Stupid shoeless hooker. Fucking Abelard. Just handling business.
You're the best character.
I believe they've attacked your fishwife, Lord Captain.
Oh, nobody touches my fishwife.
I'll get Pascal right on it, Lord Captain.
Thank you.
I believe he does want to finish what's going on with you, though.
Vulnerability analysis successful.
You almost had him. I'll finish him off. Thank you, Pascal.
You're welcome.
It hurts.
I finish it anyway.
Significant value.
Good job.
Let's make it quick.
Why are they all Cockney? I feel like we're gonna be fighting orcs soon.
If only.
I'm sure there'll be DLC at some point. God, that'll be insane.
You think we's gonna get an orc cruiser?
I still want the Gene Splicer Pimp Mobile.
One of my favorite stories from ancient era TG was, you know, you never know if those stories are actually real or if somebody's just been bullshitting, but they're fun to think about. And somebody supposedly ran a game that was
Open your
trade.
eyes, or I'll open mine.
Shot fishwife. Argenta shot fishwife with her own fucking magic.
Good job. Might want to stop using Argenta. So what was the story?
Instead of like regular characters, they used the enemies.
I don't need
not
luck.
enemies beyond.
I have strategy.
It was enemies within, enemies without, and enemies beyond. I think it was the enemies without fucking supplement that they came out with. They allowed you to play orc characters
It's as
because there
good as
are
done.
orc freebooters, which are like orc mercenaries that will work for the Imperium. So you got to play as one, or it might have been a fan supplement. It's been a fucking hot minute. But this entire ship, every single one of them was an orc. They were instead of the fucking tech priest, he was an orc engineer, the mech boy.
Oh god.
Yeah, and instead of like all the regular people, like the fucking Voidborn, the Marshal or whatever the fuck it was, the stealth class in the old the Fantasy Flight games.
Scared yet?
You would have like the fucking commando orc, the guy who was painted purple.
Let's
Oh, that
get
dude
to
threw a
it.
fart grenade at you.
It's nothing.
So it was a story about this whole fucking group of orcs that were just wandering around the galaxy pretending to be Imperials, and they would like fucking intimidate people or like, you know, scare people into agreeing with the fact that they were, I think they were like supposed to be Space Marines or something.
I love that. And people had to go with it. That feels like the most orcish shit, too. I hate myself, boys. We Space Marines now. What do they call Space Marines? Lucky boys?
Odd boys. It do you me odd boys.
For the Emperor.
For the Emperor. That's right. Yeah, whatever.
Imagine if you tried that in current Warhammer, someone would have a hissy fit. Although orcs are very popular.
They are very popular. They're like right behind Space Marines in terms of fucking model sales, if I remember correct.
Which I so often don't.
I'm sorry.
The fuck was that?
It was me being a fucking dweeb.
You feel proud of yourself?
Always.
Pascal, shoot that man in the penis.
Okay, I will try. It is a small target.
Let's get to it.
See, that's what I'm saying about these rebels. Pascal sees it.
Fishwife has been politely getting her ass handed to her for the last 20 minutes. And I think... I think it only fair, considering that she tried to well, Argenta tried to shoot her. Did shoot her. That, Fishwife get a little bit of the same.
I'll shoot her, I guess.
I will endure.
No need to shoot when you can use the terrifying powers of the warp.
He keeps shitting his pants in front of me. The colors are awful. His aura is terrible. I think sometimes orcs call Space Marines beakies, because early Warhammer Marines had beak-shaped helmets. Beakies?
Correct.
Oh.
Them's the Beaky boys. He's the one that had the Corvus mark
Mere
on him.
pain won't
Made him look
stop me.
real stupid. There's them Umiad boys. And every once in a while they'd use the right term. That's Space Marine.
The Spas Marin.
What now?
How did you spell it? S-P-H-A-A-S-M-A-R-E-E-N? Did you ever notice your
I'll make it
character's
happen.
idle animation with her staff is that she's just checking her nails?
She doesn't have to do much else. She's the rogue trader. She's just
Snacking
bored
on
of all
strawberries.
this. Exactly. She's like, oh, they're trying to shoot me again. Take care of them, will you?
Grey hair, sure hand.
Ah.
Time to slaughter someone.
Can't
Oh, this'll leave us.
catch
Ah.
my breath.
Hey, you might need to run.
Yeah, thanks. I noticed that. Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
Old Captain.
Yeah, no, I'm down.
You got taken out by a fart grenade.
Cleanses the body.
Yeah, no, I did. And there's a dude T-posing over there. What the fuck was that about? There is a guy just T-posing. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, he's been stuck like that for a minute.
Okay. Don't think that one's okay.
Target well struck.
I'm sorry, Lord Captain, I'm just dealing with this shit right here. Once I get done, I'll be over there to beat the living
Blessed are
fuck out of
those who
everyone.
sacrifice for the
Take your
Imperium.
time, Abelard. Oh, it hurts. But I'm not a bitch, I'll be fine.
Heal my wounds. The Messiah condemns you.
I took out the Keebler. I think Fishwife might be dead.
Great, there's two of us. We're gonna be okay.
Let's find out. We still have Abelard.
That's all we really need. We're only
What the
screwed
hell?
if he dies.
There it is.
I took care of this one.
Hey, looks like I beat the shit out of that guy. Now I'm headed this way.
You can do it, Abelard.
I've got a 3-foot steel dildo with your name on it.
Welcome.
What a terrible thing to join the channel to. I'm so sorry.
They've said worse.
Let's get to it.
She is just fucking T-posing, huh?
She is. Straight up T-posing.
I think that one's trying to assert dominance, Lord Captain.
We will have to show her what happens when they try to assert dominance. Like what happened to that one. I think she might be broken. Jesus. Has that happened in your game yet?
I've had a couple models freak the fuck out, yeah.
I love that kind of shit. There's a glitch in Midnight Suns, and it's still there, where sometimes you get an unkillable enemy.
So hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay.
Fishwife is already dead.
No, you can't have her corpse. Such an asshole. Just finish it already. Don't miss, damn it. Why the fuck does she miss so much when she's supposed to be one of the best characters?
It's a matter of the gun that she has and what... I did my best to fix what Chan did, but it's okay. He wanted a person who was able to do not good things. So
You can't reset her completely?
You know what? I've never had to, so I don't know. I'll be honest.
We might have to look into that. Because he might have fucked her beyond recognition at this point. Let me see while you do that. Let me act.
Significant value.
You do. She's just scrolling on her fucking phone.
Yeah, I'm just laying there pretending to be dead while I look up my phone.
Lord Captain, why do I keep hearing TikTok songs?
No reason. Just ignore it. It's all in your mind. Yes, you can reset Rogue Trader characters in Warhammer Rogue Trader. Talking to High Factorum Janus Danrock on your flagship, and you can reset your character's skills and talents.
Okay, that's the fucking, the fat, effeminate guy who...
Oh, this one!
I can't reveal quite yet one of the things that happens, but suffice to say that I love that man because he shot his shot, and then he immediately turned into a shitbag.
If he hits on me, I'm saying no. I don't think he even knows where his penis is at this point.
I will not confirm or deny any allegations of any form as to who does or does not get hit on by that guy.
Show me what you've got.
No, Kiwi did not get hit on by that.
I hear you moving. No more.
I hope he didn't hit on Kiwi. That just gets weird. Don't hit on my dog.
Fuck, this Keebler's putting in work.
What were you saying after you were shit-talking the Keebler?
Well, nobody likes a Keebler. No, nobody likes them.
Mm-hmm. I think you're
Only
starting
the
to like the
worst.
Keebler.
Negative. She calls you a Monkai literally every moment she can. Every moment she can, she goes with the monkey slur. And it's like even shit that you're like, oh cool, that's real cool of you, Rillet. Thank you so much. And she's like, yeah, I didn't expect one of you Monkai to understand what a present was, but I'm glad you liked it. And you're like, fuck off! What are you talking about? She's the kind of bitch that would fucking applaud you going to the bathroom, and you're like, what are you doing? And she's like, well, I didn't know you were potty trained. You're so advanced for your race.
I have to do the bitch voice for her. Least pretentious knife ears.
The dead ones.
Bill Pascal is a sniper. He's been amazing, somebody said.
Oh yeah, Pascal is very good at hitting from a long way away. Again, I did not have full control of these characters when they started to get leveled up. So there are some circumstances where Pascal is
Attention
a
to
bounty
detail is
hunter
the
and
key
he's
to
very
success.
strange. Although the bounty hunter is a great fucking post class. Oh, here you go.
Well, you'll be able to fix it. Yurlet, usually despondent face, is controlled in a grimace of pain and rage. Elucidator activates when she begins speaking in her language. I swear on Khan's riven heart. Yep, you know what? Fuck it. It'll be funnier when she insults you. Moron, you will pay for your treachery. May Moraheg sunder your fate and cast it away. May the blood of Eldenesh flood your throat.
That sounds like a lot of nonsense words, Lord Captain.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on either. Well, who knew a tempest was raging beneath? Now I'm gonna shit on her now.
You can try and fuck her.
Going to try. Yurlet closes her eyes, sucks in a breath through her teeth, and quickly murmurs something. When she opens her eyes, her face is once again a mask of cool serenity. She looks at you and begins to speak this time in Low Gothic. Low Gothic, okay.
Low Gothic is just standard English. High Gothic is fucking Latin.
Okay. Please excuse me, Ellen Tech. I allowed the turmoil in my soul to win out over my reason. A slip like that could cost me more than you can even imagine, my very soul. I must be more careful, even in the face of treachery. Isn't it time you tell me what the fuck is going on? I see no other path. You deserve the truth. Damn right I do.
Which means she would look for another path if it were available. Don't trust a Keebler.
Well, I can shoot her if I need to, but she's also a very good shot. We need her. We call ourselves the children of Iseran? Eldari. Asorian. Eldari.
I think.
Fuck it. It's another name
I don't
of
know
ours.
Keebler.
Isn't Eldari spelled different?
Yes. So what you're looking at, GW a little while ago had a whole legal kerfuffle when they realized they couldn't trademark some very specific words, so they started changing all the names of everybody. Hence, you're not the Imperial Guard, you're the Astra Militarum. You're not the Eldar, you're the Aeldari. You're not the Dark Eldar, you're the Drukari.
That's dumb.
You're not the Space Marines, you're the Astartes, so on and so forth.
Yeah, that's dumb. We're the Eldar. Fuck it. Is another name of
Astartes
ours.
has been like there forever, just to be fair. I'm sorry.
We are the echoes of the great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created new worlds. The planet that you call Janus, whatever, is one such maiden world. The Lilithan, a haven to our ancestors made for their kin. For many millennia, only the shadows of our predecessors lived among the ruins until you humans came. We are the heirs, and we are entirely within our right to call the maiden world ours. However, our arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. Sorrow seeps into Yurlet's voice. We belong to Craft World, Kurash, which fell on the border of this star region. Only the providence of the merciful gods allowed us to escape the fate that befell those whose souls perished amidst the stardust along with our abode. Sucks to be you. That's you.
Destroying an Eldari craft world is a serious achievement. I'd like to shake the hand of whoever did it.
He's such a dick.
Like New Jack said, 2 less. Good job. Keep going. Fuck, that's a pull.
I didn't get it.
New Jack was a super racist who stabbed a guy in the ring one time. He's infamous for during the OJ trials, he came on his fucking promo and he goes, "I just want to say, OJ, you're doing good. That's 2 less. Keep up the good work."
Shit.
So I was equivocating him to New Jack.
Holy crap.
Anyway.
Oh, you know whoever was doing the PR for that was going, God damn it! Behind the scenes and getting the rope.
Brick killed the guy. It's fucking great. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Are fucking crazy.
His green visors flashing with interest, Pascal carefully clarifies.
Which border exactly?
You don't need to know that, Iron Monkey. I am aware of your looting practices. Listen here, bitch. If we see it, it's ours. Oh, he's dead. After the calamity, the Lilithon offered my kin a sanctuary, a place of respite in the ruins of our ancestors, under the canopy of the forest created by the wisdom of our world singers, living alongside your kin who reap the fruits of our labor with such vulgarity. You came to join us with the rest of the Eldari? How are your kin connected to the uprising on the planet? Why did your own kin attack you? I know not the answer to that question. Yarlette lowers her head. Many cycles have passed since I departed these forests, and my kin, they cannot have forgotten me, can they? No, my path brought me to the Lilithan later. Yarlette hesitates. By another route. This bitch is just gonna keep hiding shit. It was Moran who welcomed me here. He was one of the surviving Farseers of Krurash. He was with a handful of that who had escaped death and found the path here, to the destroyed cradle of our kind. They were outraged when they saw how the Monkey had ravaged our flourishing garden. Do not enter battle they cannot win. However, it is in our power to direct the currents so that the elements themselves wash obstacles and enemies from our path. And so it was, in this case, Moran, the Farseer from Kuradash, saw a future without the Monkey. We followed his lead. We simply used the Monkey's passions against them, their love of freedom and anarchy, their love of domination and violence. Stoking enmity between servants and rulers is easier when your targets are governed by emotions rather than reason. My kin became military advisors to the Monkey who rose up against the ruler of this world. I had a different mission, to become Visitenza's handler, since the rebels would be unable to get to her until both sides were sufficiently weakened. The ruler of the humans had never seen a child of the Ezran before, and so she accepted the lie about a degenerate branch of Monkey dwelling far from their own kind. Why would a handful of Xenos go to war against a whole planet? You can't kill everyone. You struggle to understand the children of a siren. I do not blame you for that. We are too different. Yorlet says nothing for a few moments, choosing her words. Monkey walk blindly into the future. We choose the path, guided by our farseers. Krudrock was the birthplace of the powerful watchers of things to come. Our leaders were selected from among their ranks, and their word was set in stone, unshakable like the universe itself. Yeah, but aren't they all dead? Moron, our leader here, is one of that group. The children of Asaran are subject to his will, and he is subject to the will of his visions. Moran saw that Lilithan in a vision, suffering and crying out to be cleansed, and we did everything we could to rid the maiden world of the Monkey. Our lives, our desires, all that is dust compared to the light of the path. Moron. I just realized his name sounds like Moron.
It's because he is a moron.
Yep. Has chosen for us. At least that is what my kin believe. I used to believe it too, until recently. Why are you telling this? And what brought this on this this fucking thing?
Candor.
Thank you. Elentak, your arrival has thrown my path into disarray, and lifted the veil on the truth that had been hidden from me. While I was shadowing the humans' ruler, I failed to see the signs that there was another threat looming over the Lilithan besides the Monkey's deeds. The threat should be familiar to you, as it is to the other intelligent species in the galaxy. We call it fucking not saying it, she who thirsts, goddess of chaos. Is that Slanesh or Sal?
It is. That's their way of saying it. They didn't change it. They have their dumb fucking Eldar names. But it's Silanthresh, which is how the real people say Slanesh.
We're just going to call her Slanesh. She who thirsts are the names of the Eldar that give to the goddess Slanesh. Their ultimate enemy, Slanesh, is the god of passion, excess, and forbidden pleasures, and is known for his fickle and treacherous nature. I thought Slanesh
and his great tits.
I was gonna say, I thought Slanesh was a chick.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Probably got like a fucking, just a big ol' horse cock.
Yeah,
and
hentai
hentai
looks like
aside,
it probably does.
In hentai aside, I'm pretty sure Slanesh would be referred to as a big old horse cock. You know what? Yeah. Anyway.
Disfigurements, it seems you call these mutants, are the surest sign of this threat. By mutilating living forms, this malevolent power subjugates them and bends them to its will. You have seen the deformities in the faces of those who are closer to the Lilithan's body than others, the rebels who hide under the canopy of these forests. Things I was just shooting the shit out of? Yes, those. The Monkeys are weak in spirit. They are susceptible to the propositions of she who thirsts, and in their drive to attain her poisoned gifts, they perform perverse rituals in her name, rituals that require sacrifice, like the Monkey who were brought to the palace and never seen again.
Wait a minute. Lord Captain, this means that bitch planetary governor's been having sex parties without inviting you.
Oh, she is going to die. What the fuck is wrong with you, monkeys? The signs have been... It's a wrong voice. The signs have been revealed to me. They all indicate the presence of corruption to this world. Tendrils of corruption may be threading through the world spirit, poisoning it even as we speak. But the corruption to take hold of the planet so quickly requires effort. Effort directed by the will of another. Yorlet pauses. I believe Vistenza Vayat is in thrall with the will of Slanesh. Oh, I'm gonna shoot her more than I was going to before, thank you.
What? Vistenzia Vyat, the governor who has duly served the dynasty and the Imperium for decades. Sachi, I hope you do not stand for such scurrilous slander aimed at one of your finest servants.
She hasn't
Surely.
sent us food in decades, Abelard. We're gonna shoot her. As lamentable as it may be, the Imperium's history knows many cases where even the most steadfast followers of the Creed would turn away from the light. Governor Viat had to tap into many founts of knowledge to turn Yanis into a prosperous Agri world. Perhaps one of those fonts became her undoing? Why haven't you just gone and killed her? There is only one crime graver than serving Slaanesh. It is betraying the children of Asaran for her benefit. Moron saw the paths he beheld the future. How could he not see the dark stain on its face? How could he fail to do everything in his power to rid the Lilithan of this canker? Yorlet's voice grows angrier and more piercing. Before I rip this poison seed from the Lilithan's body, I will make Muran answer to me. Oh, fuck that. Where's the one of me? I'm gonna kill her.
That's going to be the last one. I trust your judgment, Urilet. Vistenza will be punished for her betrayal.
The only punishment for such a crime is death. Elantash, the one who steps onto the path of Slaanesh, forfeits the light forever. Welcome, welcome. Slaanesh is deceitful and cunning. She subtly penetrates the soul, offering false perfection, alluring victims into her web with promises of a wicked deal. The ruler of the Monkey perhaps does not even know that her soul has been corrupted. If we want to meet the leaders of the uprising, we better keep moving. Nice talk. Now I have more of a reason to kill the bitch.
Is there money to be made?
Still T-posing for dominance.
Well, I'm gonna loot her. Tell you that much.
Should we poke her with a stick?
Go ahead and poke her with a stick, Lord Captain. I'll make sure that somebody comes back and picks her up to keep in your chambers for later.
Kinky, I like it. She can be my strawberry holder.
So we're gonna loot the shit out of this place real quick, then I'm gonna level everybody up.
Chat
If you want to
said-
take care of your levels.
Chat said Slaanesh can't be that bad. He/she killed millions of Eldar.
You know what?
I know how to take risks.
How do I level up?
Outdated and suboptimal.
Click on the arrows above your character's head.
And requires modification.
Funnily enough, I've grown rather attached to the old thing. Have patience. Someone will shoot me any minute now, and then you'll have your chance to upgrade me.
Yeah, it let you. Yeah, there it is. You got it.
Highest Eldar kill count in the setting. True. People are agreeing. Suddenly everyone's a Slaanesh fan.
I mean, I gotta admit, I'm a fan. You got the nice tits, and you got the artwork, and you get the nipple rings, and... And if fucking fabulous Bill himself is any reckoning, then Slaanesh is the best god.
Who's Bill?
Fabulous Bill! You don't know Fabulous Bill?
No.
I always keep my options open.
Shatner?
Oh. No. So in the lore, there is one of the groupings of the Chaos Space Marines that is referred to as the Emperor's Children, more because they think it's hilarious that they still call themselves that. They love pissing off the actual Imperium.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm gonna heal some shit right now.
Okay.
Because I gotta heal you, too.
Yeah, no, I looked up Slaanesh. It's got a penis.
It's got to, yeah. But so the Emperor's children or the Chaos Space Marine faction, the Emperor's children are just a bunch of hedonistic shitbirds. Basically what they run around and do is inject cocaine into their eyeballs and scream at the top of their lungs. And they've fucked and murdered and done so many drugs that the only thing that half of them can even get sensation from anymore is literally holding the dubstep cannon from fucking Saints Row. That's the only thing that gets the old dick hard anymore. But their daddy Space Marine, right? He's supposed to be the prettiest boy ever. He gets turned into a steak monster because he fingered himself with a demon sword. This is all canon. Shut up.
Noise Marines, I need to... Oh my god, what the fuck are those?
Yeah.
That is the most 80s fucking thing I've ever seen. That's amazing.
So
that's canon? Why do they have guitars? And they have fucking...
Yeah, rock orcs. Hell yeah. Fucking, so... One of the Emperor's children is a Medicae. He's one of the Doctor Space Marines, right? An apothecary. And he is Fabius Bile. And Fabius Bile is known to have like a fucking genetic clone of his own Primarch. He made a bunch of clones of Fulgrim and had them running around doing shit. And I think he was also responsible for like genetic tampering in like half of the other Chaos Space Marine legions. He's kind of like a just a serious shithead, but he's a big follower. He hates being told that he's a follower of Slaanesh, but he totally is.
They actually made one that's like an official Bluetooth speaker. That's amazing. Oh god, they just stand on top of speakers. This is the most retarded thing I've ever seen. Why did I not know about that? Please tell me that's still in lore.
No, it's not. They took the Rocco orcs and the communications experts out a long time ago.
Why? They're amazing. Is that also when they took out the Pipmobiles?
Yes.
I fucking want the Pipmobile models.
They
Those
were
are
so
cool.
good.
Why did we have to change old lore? It was retardedly wonderful. The more I learn about it, the more stupid it is, and I love it. It's so dumb. I'm just looking at these things and I can't believe they exist. Oh, that's what they turned Noise Marines into? Oh, they're ugly. Oh, I like the original ones better.
Just keep in mind that with the Noise Marines, they also had orc rockers, like that looked almost the same.
I gotta look this up.
But anyway, the meme.
Jesus Christ! This looks like something we do in D&D. What the fuck?
Right?
This is the most god-awfully retarded thing ever. Why did they get rid of these? These are amazing! They call them Goth Rockers? This is a great!
Goth is like the Space Marine, Ultramarine. You know, it's like the classification.
Oh.
Black Suns, etc.
They had a mobile... They had a rock and roll ship. Why did you get rid of this? It was so wonderfully stupid. Oh, why can't Warhammer go back to being fun? You mean the Dark Eldo or Pipmobile? No, I'm talking about, what was it, the Gene Splicer one you showed me?
Gene Stealer limo, the old fucking Gene Stealer cult armored personnel transport, used to be a fucking big ass pimp mobile fucking limousine. Yeah, the old Gene Stealer cult was all about the fucking Slaneshi-esque, like, hey, we're gonna fuck all the planetary governors and steal their cool shit. The new gene stealers are like fucking redneck workers and shit, like Flaming said there in the chat.
That's boring.
Yeah, they made them like, oh, look, these are the working heroes. It's like, wow, Games Workshop, way to fucking demonize unions, buddy.
They are British.
Right? Do you know, in Warhammer Fantasy, America is just full of slavers and morons?
Thanks, Warhammer.
Yeah, they
do
fucking hate
for
us.
OG Warhammer stuff. I noticed they only do the skull stuff for the new, for 40k.
Oh no, they have both.
No, I'm saying
It's
like
just-
officially, you never get any. I never get any offered any boxes or anything for OG stuff. For
Oh.
Warhammer itself, only 40k.
That's because 40k is way more popular.
Okay.
You're
Other
talking
than
like
Vermintide
10%.
2, which they gave me a code for if you need it.
I believe I have it, but I appreciate it.
I fucking love Vermintide. But I'd be terrible if I played it again because I haven't played it in years. These genes, Steeler cults are okay. So what did Eldar used to be, or have they always just been boring?
They've always been kind of boring.
God, these models are wonderfully stupid. Why would you do this? Why would you get rid of this shit? This is so funny. Oh, people are just remaking the models now. Warhammer should embrace the old stupid lore.
Honestly, I agree with you. I love the old dumb bullshit, but
Gotta
I kinda
keep
like-
changing things.
yeah, that's the thing is they got into this whole like we need to be less goobery and have more things that we can sell.
You're telling me an orc rocker wouldn't sell like hotcakes nowadays? I think if they brought back some of the older stuff, it would sell.
Well, one of the things that they did bring back is squats. That's not what they're called anymore, but
Are
squats
those
were
the
the
dwarfs?
exactly the Votan or whatever the fuck they're called. Which just makes me think of the fucking that terrible Ring fucking point and click adventure. Votan.
Oh God.
So I'm all set with leveling. That means that we can loot the last little bit of shit here.
I'm just waiting for
Always
them to
keep
do
your
a
eye on
Slanesh
prize.
plushie. That shit would be funny.
It's got to have a big old floppy cock on it.
It's got to. They made a Nurgle one, so there's no reason not to. Isn't Nurgle, like, married to one of the Eldar gods or something?
Yes, you're correct.
See, I remember some things I'm taught.
Yeah, he's been diddling an Eldar goddess for a while.
Rise to the top, or get
See, if
left in the
Nurgle
dust.
can get a hot bitch, any of you can.
Kidnap?
However you gotta do it. Nurgle saved her. Oh no, don't start the fights in the chats about that. I will not be witness to the insanity. Implying Nurgle
Let
is
us not
hot. What the
dawdle.
fuck is wrong with you people?
Observance.
Oh, you know we love them.
I have learned much in my exile.
God, it's like thinking about your Snorlax character.
Don't you talk about Jebediah, goddammit. You know we're there. We're gonna get you.
Nothing's impossible for this old
What do we
officer.
have here?
I love the fact that you actually do wait to see if I want the Pokemon or not.
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
Duty prevails.
Data slate with notes.
I've heard you're going
Her.
to make your next fusion even worse.
Yes. It is going to
Keep
be
your wits
awful.
about you.
Kurt, I know it's been rough for you since the meeting by the ruins. First contact leaves an impression on everyone, but when I recommended you to the commander, I never thought you wouldn't have the stomach to process the truth. Think what you want, but I'm still your friend. I don't want anything to happen to you because of your own stupidity. I saw your bag with the packs of Nutribars and our lads brought down from the settlement. If you thought no one would notice a couple of clips missing from Torban's backpack, you thought wrong. I want to give you a chance. Return the goods. You know every Nutribar counts these days. The stuff that grows forest is no longer edible, and we're in need of weapons more than ever. I can guess why you need all this. You want to split, abandon our cause, go back home and pretend nothing happened. But I'm not writing this to appeal to your conscience. I just want to say that you're a marked man now, Kurt. After meeting the higher-ups and cut it... Oh, I didn't read the whole thing. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. After meeting the higher-ups, cutting and running is the worst thing you can try to do. They're watching those who've seen them. They won't let you leave. Let's talk. Let's talk. Just talk. You and me. In private. Let me know when you're in camp. So this guy here was supposed to meet them in the camp because he tried to run when he realized they were working with fucking Keeblers.
That was barely a challenge.
And the Keeblers gunned him down.
Oh fuck, Keeblers, run!
In the back of a corpse's head, there's a strange narrow hole that does not look like it came from any conventional Imperial weapon. A hole like that could have been left by a thin blade piercing the skull.
Hello, those watching on X. I can see your guys' comments.
I can't.
It's okay, they're just actually commenting instead of talking in the chats. They're enjoying
A trivial task.
So we're gonna go in 1:30 tonight, guys, and then I'm gonna call it, because I have to get up at 6 in the fucking morning, so I'm gonna get very little sleep tonight.
Do you really believe you can match a
So I have
child
to
of
get
a
an infusion
Surian?
early in the morning. Alright, so I think all of you can handle this. Good luck. I'm staying the fuck over here.
Damn it.
You can do it.
Well, I thought I was gonna be able to get both of them, but I can only chop this guy in the nars.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
That's right, you dumb bitch. What? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, Fishwife, help him.
She's actually what put him in that situation.
Fishwife, why?
No weakness is hidden from my sight.
I'm so sorry, Captain. Great, you're now firing like she does. Ooh, that was a nice bloody one, Abelard. Good job. I do like the bloody
Thank you.
fight. I feel like they've
Yeah,
updated them lately.
They did a real fucking good job at that. You know what I'm gonna be really fucking excited for?
What?
I don't know how many people have gotten super into the old
Let's make some
Fantasy Flight
opportunities.
fucking RPG, the D100 systems and shit like that. How many nerds are from that era? But Dark Heresy 1 had the coolest fucking crit
I'll see to it
tables to ever
personally.
exist.
I helped.
My gut tells me.
Hold on.
It's a bad idea.
Here you go. Let me read this real quick. So in the game, you would have a set number of hit points, and then you would like roll hit locations whenever you got hit, right? Because when your hit points drop below 0, you would start taking crit damage to that body part. There was impact, rending, energy, and explosive that all had their own individual crit tables. And I tell you this because it also had it for your legs, your arms, your body, or your head. This is the body, right? Once you get to crit 1, a blow to the target's body steals the breath from his lungs. The target can only take half actions on the next turn. The tiniest little thing. Now let's skip ahead to 8. As the attack washes over the target, his skin turns black and peels off the body while fat seeps out of his clothing and armor. The target is stunned for 2d10 rounds and attack halves his strength, toughness, and agility. The extensive scarring permanently halves the target's fellowship characteristic.
Jesus.
One step up, the target is completely encased in fire, melting his skin and popping his eyes like superheated eggs. He falls to the ground, a blackened corpse.
That is mental.
And that's just one table for the head crit location. Time for murder. Let's go, Argenta.
Yay.
For you, my emperor!
Hello, Zach. Don't forget to become members if you're over on YouTube, and if you're on Twitch, subscribe. Otherwise, you're a loser. Oh, what was that? Come on, guys, it's only $5. Because I know somebody's going to ask for that anyway. We need somebody to play old style 40k. I mean, you guys might be able to sweet talk Arch into do it.
No. Don't do that to me.
What? I got Mike to start recording Let's Plays on the channel.
Reduced to dust.
Jesus, he told me.
He's so happy doing it too. Did he? How long did he rant about Veilguard to you?
For a minute.
Yeah, no, that game fucking hated him. It was impressive.
Watch your steps.
I always keep my options open.
Cast your eye there.
By the end of it, the audio
I better
barely
myself
worked.
through my service.
And it wasn't his computer, it's just the game is
Emperor
that
favors
shitty.
me today.
They have a pirate vampire in Warhammer
Too hard
Fantasy.
for a
What?
simple monkey.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They've got a lot of vampires, but yeah, there's a fucking pirate vampire. I'm gonna be honest with you, fucking fantasy is not my forte for most shit. So a lot of my knowledge of the lore comes from half-fucked videos and playing a shitload of Total War Warhammer, or not Total War. Yeah, Total War Warhammer.
Speaking of, do you need Total War Warhammer 3? Or Battle Sector?
I would love either of those. I think I have Battle Sector.
Check and then let me know tomorrow.
Yes, I've got the first battle sector.
Okay.
Muran. The tall figure in a fine long garment turns to you, the face hidden behind a blank visor of their helmet. When they begin to speak, even from a distance, you feel the air around the figure grow cold. Mon Kai, you should not be here.
Oh, look, it's a bitch. Yarlet strides forward, her eyes flash. Moron, I am calling you to account. You said that the great danger threatening the Lilithan lurked in the hearts of the Monkai, in their greed and in ignorance, and all the while another enemy was looming over this world, an enemy whose tracks you should have seen in things to come. Slaanesh, she who thirsts, is threatening this world, and you hid it from us. Answer me, did you or did you not behold our greatest foe in the Lilithan's future? Did you lie to me?
After Irilit's words, the two tall Eldari behind Moran start moving. One looks around at the leader while the others let out a cry, muffled under his visor. The rebel beside you cringes as though the Eldari speech causes him pain. He strains to say something, but Moran makes an imperious gesture and the soldier meekly straightens up and salutes, staring at the Xenos with slavish devotion. The robed figure inclines their head, then they begin to speak. Irilit, the outcast. You left the path that was set for you. You brought unknown Mankai to our refuge, and now you speak to me with unseemly anger. Your lone wanderings far from Grudarash have altered your mind and tainted your sight.
Stop pretending I'm not here, goddammit!
Bring your entourage to heal Irilit the outcast. Their mere presence offends my sensibilities. The least they can do is display the obedience we have impressed upon our Monkai servants. What the living fuck did you just say about the rogue trader? Kill the Keeblers.
One moment. What?
Kill it. I've
moment.
got the boots. I've got the boots.
Hold it. I want answers first. This Elendash was the first person to discover the coming with Slaanesh. One of those whom the Monkai call Chaos Gods. Without her, I would still be deceived by your words about destiny and the true future.
Monkai revealing paths. It's ludicrous. Monkai bring pain and strife. In our time and for all time. How can you trust a Monkai after what we taught you? After hearing the sorrowful song of the dying world? Moran turns his head toward you. It was not chance that brought Grudarash down. Monkai destroyed our ancient home. Stripped us of our defenses, doomed us to wander amidst the cold stars.
Sounds like you fucked up and we took care of it. The colors of these Xenos are painful to behold, but there is just as much pain in their hearts. Or could it be fear? Despair? I cannot tell. The hues are too strange to... Cassia flinches and trickles of blood runs down her cheek. Man, you gave them a perfectly good reason to... Look, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Xenos.
Moran gazes at you intently. If these words had come from an Eldari, I would have believed them. But you are merely a Monkai, a plaything of your own passions. Any emotion that takes hold of your soul can drive out all trace of reason and honor.
Oh, you know what, Abelard? Get ready.
I just want to say he's called us monkeys like 12 times.
I know, I'm keeping count. I'm writing it in the book. You're playing with words and avoiding the question. Notes of desperation and rage are creeping into Yarlet's voice now. The Leviathan is under threat from our eternal foe, and yet you're more concerned about the presence of the Elenash than the corruption that is flowing through the veins of this world? Did you never consider that your war might simply be hastening Slanesh's triumph? Perhaps the ruler's servants, in their efforts to protect her, will resort to more and more instruments of corruption?
Jesus Christ, do you never shut up?
No, neither do you.
This is a fair point. Moran leans down over Urilet, his tone menacing. You left Gudrash in our darkest hour to gratify your ego. You came to us on the Leviathan, and I accepted you as one of our own. I even gave you a real purpose, Irilit the outcast. And you dare to insult me. A Farseer. It was a mistake to let you into our circle. You have turned our efforts to survive into dust with your own hands.
I am a child of Asaran, Moran, not a plaything in the cold hands of fate, which you claim speaks through your mouth. My choice of path is no worse than yours or any other Eldari's, and my path calls me to fight our true enemy, not eradicate the Monkey. If it comes to it, I will stand with them, for this Elenash can see what you are blind to, Farseer. Your last eyes are alight with fury. She pointedly lays her hand on her weapon, looking away from the Farseer.
Is it wrong that I'm kind of aroused right now?
If you're going to fuck the Eldar, do it in your own quarters.
I already did the skull. My word is a cod piece.
Yeah, I figured.
The words of a creature whose will is ruled by momentary whims. There is nothing you can do to make me believe in the strength of your convictions.
I could shoot you right now, but I haven't.
Lord Captain, we could shoot him right. Like I could just shoot him right now. Like right now.
You speak of the strength of one's convictions, moron? You claim it is your destiny to protect your kin? So then what happened to the Eldari you sent to the Monkey ruler before me? The Eldari whose skull is now kept as a Monkey trinket. That was the previous envoy you sent, wasn't it? Did you see the same fate for me in your vision?
His fate was to serve Grudrash, the spirit of our craft world that keeps the Asurani alive. Your destiny is to do the same, Yuri the outcast, as long as you aren't planning to transgress our laws again.
Oh, I can be such a dick. And I can't save.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really like the heretical option.
That's what I was
really
thinking.
funny.
Fuck it, kill him.
I'm to be so honest, you've been heretical in the past. I just want to point that out.
I don't like either of the leaders right now. Yurlet stands frozen like a statue and then suddenly turns to face Moron. The Elentak is right. I mistook the wicked intent in your heart for stubbornness and vanity. But no Farseer would ignore the threat from Slanesh, knowing it means for this world and its soul. No, there can be only one answer. You have betrayed us, Marilyn. You have joined her side. Well, I'm getting more heretical. Eh, Abelard?
Hey, good shit, Lord Captain. Gonna have a good party after this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Heretic Abelard does a lot of coke.
Yeah, and
Moran's
weed.
voice All right. Moran's voice rumbles like a distant storm.
You dare to accuse me of such a thing? You have lost your mind, outcast.
Abelard, do you have those boots all fashioned and ready?
Already got him on. Already got him on.
Let's do it.
Right here. Right here.
Stop treating my path as if it were a curse. Yolette's voice rings out in barely suppressed rage dawns her eyes. My path is not a mark of disgrace. It was what saved me from dying along with Kurdash, and death is what doomed to suffer by your empty predictions.
You foolish wretch. You have exceeded my patience. Your path ends here and now.
Abelard, as soon as I
Got
lower
it.
my hand, you know what to do.
By the time he would have
Your
said now,
arrogance
Abelard would
will
have been
be your
jumping in the
downfall.
air.
Are you ready to die?
Just gonna do a fly kick at him. Like, what the fuck? Go. Yeah, I'll try. I can try over here. I hope you guys enjoy our game.
I will not fail the craft world.
You don't frighten me!
It's time to battle.
Isha, heal my wounds.
He shot his Eldari daddy. What the
I'm gonna
fuck?
shoot that Eldari daddy.
Why is there a goddamn tornado on us?
I don't know. Fucking Eldar. Alright, in your knowledge, what is the most annoying faction when you're playing Warhammer?
Ooh, so here's the thing, is it depends on the rule set, right? Because there are certain instances of, in 8th edition, going up against the knights. I think it was the Knight Castellan with the fucking Imperial Guard soup when they were CP generators. In 7th edition, you never wanted to see an Eldari ever because they have so the way that tabletop works, right, is your character has a ballistic skill. The ballistic skill is hey, you hit enemies on a 3-up. Which means 3, 4, 5, and 6 is a hit. That means you're a really good shot in general. Once you get a hit, then you confirm those hits as damage. It's a strength weapon versus their toughness. I won't bore you on math bullshit. But as soon as you get that shit done, it's a matter of how much damage and all kinds of other shit. All of that to say, fuck, I'm sorry. I had a point to that. Oh, the annoyance. Yes. When you were fighting against Eldari, they would be a 2-up invulnerable save. A 2-up invuln save. Which means that anytime you did, how you roll 5 dice, only 3 of them hit. Now you roll 3 dice, only 1 of them is damage. Now the final bit is they get to roll a 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 to avoid that damage because fuck you, they're magic.
Oh yeah, I would get pissed. Now I see why you hate them.
But then every faction had the power creep back then, so it's really not so much a matter of. Wait a minute, did you do this fucking tornado? Why are they getting hurt?
I don't think I did this tornado. Maybe I automatically do it with my new move.
Let's make it quick.
Jeez.
Just saw how much invincibility ruined everything. What?
They started with FNPs and they got to invuln saves and everything had a it was a whole goddamn mess.
at least Necrons were like not. They were the butthole faction, but like in a fun way, because you would shoot the shit out of them, and then they would roll, and that's how many characters they would get back.
This is why I was chosen.
And if I remember correctly, the old skill was called "I'll be back," or "They'll be back." Yeah, old D&D, or D&D, Jesus Christ, old 40K was full of fucking references. Has anybody ever told you about Inspector Obi-Wan Crusoe?
No, but give me 1 second. I gotta grab a water, and you can tell me.
I'm here, maggot. Ah! Scared yet? Let's get to it.
I do not fear a perilous path. Bleeding damage to bulk.
Alright, I'm back.
Let's get to it.
Welcome back. Yeah, that's
Here
okay.
we go.
I went right into a wall.
I think he was either like one of the first ever, or the first of the first ever Inquisitors. The fucking secret police run around the Imperium and stab people for thinking, boy, life sucks when people stab me.
You can't think that.
Yeah, exactly. And his name in full, I'm pretty... his name in full, I'm pretty sure, is Obi-Wan Sherlock Crusoe, which is, of course,
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, Sherlock Holmes, and Inspector Clouseau from fucking the Pink Panther.
Of all of them, the Pink Panther's the one that's the surprise.
Right? Like, what the fuck is that doing there?
Just wanted to throw it in because they really like Pink Panther.
See, the thing is, like, I can kind of get detective and detective, but where the fuck did Obi-Wan come from?
Someone on the team really likes Star Wars?
I took care of this one.
We're caring more about making games fun and not everything having to be sold. So yeah, after this fight, I'll probably call it. Sorry guys, I'm getting exhausted.
I'll do my best to hurry it along.
Go as fast as you need to. Hopefully next time I'll be more awake to play more. Though 3 hours isn't bad.
One fewer target.
Yeah.
Psyker Force swords are basically lightsabers if you look at how they are described.
It's not wrong. I don't like that it's right, but it's not wrong.
Let's get to
An unworthy soul.
Do they run on Emperor crystals?
As duty demands.
I took care of this one.
Damn, you cut him in half.
Yeah, this is, like I said, I'm going as fast as I can for you.
One
Sorry.
fewer target.
I promise next time I'll be more awake. If I didn't have to have that appointment early in the morning for the infusion, I could do more.
You're fine.
Reduced to dust.
I'm a little nervous about getting it.
I could see why. I can definitely see why.
Yeah, but I gotta try what I can try.
Did you see how Abelard basically finished this entire fucking battle in one little fucking swoop?
Because he's amazing. Alright, we're done with the battle? Not yet.
Just about. This guy's got... We've got like 2 dudes left.
Oh, those just have to die, won't they? I'll let you know when I get out tomorrow from the infusion. Oh, Mom's got surgery.
For you, my emperor!
Goodness.
Cataract surgery. Once she does this, it'll also help her
This is why I
stigmatism,
was
too.
chosen!
That's good.
Yep. Gonna be the best money I spent. Alright, let's see.
Oh, I think there might be 2 more hidden somewhere. Yeah, okay, they're way up in the back. I'll have those handled in just a second.
I'm ready for whatever comes.
Since you cannot
I'll see to it
shoot the
personally.
broadside of a barn, there. You fucking 1 HP motherfucker! I am your rogue trader. You will drop dead. It's
The rogue
bullshit.
trader commands it. So, Keebler, make it so.
Yes. It is done, monkey. And that one too. Where the
Let's
fuck
make
are
it
they?
quick.
Yeah, they're way over there.
Let's get to it.
Argenta, you have some company. They can't shoot for shit either. Ow, they shot me.
Yeah, Genta, are you related?
When we finish this whole area up and we go back to the ship, I'll have you redo some of the characters. So that they don't suck. That might be my barrage ability. But if I have to set it off.
One fewer tongue.
Good job.
You will pay an even greater price.
God damn it!
Son of a bitch.
Only death.
Hold on.
I can save here.
Yeah, I was gonna say hit escape and save it. There you go.
Alright, so we're gonna call it here, guys. We'll do this fight next time. Sorry about this, guys, but it is late.